Hello everyone, and welcome to Monday evening's edition of the SystemMagic Twitch stream. My name is Greg, this is Andrew. As always, we're your hosts, and we are here for some Constructed on this fine Monday evening. And today, the flavor of Constructed that we have selected is Green-White Angels in Pioneer, with a couple tricks in our sideboard. So, Andrew, do you want to tell us a little bit about kind of overall Green-White Angels and Pioneer, and then maybe a little bit about the specifics of this deck and the banks that we plan on busting?
Alright, so I've been pretty impressed with Green-White Angels and Pioneer for honestly a while now, but more and more in the last, 3 weeks. And basically what I think is appealing about this deck is, I think its matchup spread is downright excellent. Basically, as far as I can tell from looking at the data, Green-White Angels has like 3 bad matchups in the format. It's bad against blue-white control, it's bad against Lotus Field, and it's bad against mono-green 45%. And that's it. It's good against literally everything else, and most of everything else it's heavily good against. Like, it is very strong into Gruul, it's strong into white, it's slightly favored against red-black. Basically, no one playing fair Magic could. Oh, it crushes Greasefang. You just laugh at them, basically. So, yeah, I think the deck is kind of great. I think what's not to like about it is mostly that when you play this deck, you mostly, let the Angels take the wheel, and it's very low agency. Kind of games play out as they will.
Yeah.
You don't have a lot of close decisions. You kind of just angel your angels, and then you see where things land.
Sometimes you have to remember that Giada makes mana, so you can play even more angels than you thought before.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's basically sealed. What?
Yeah, pretty offensive claim there, Azax.
Get out!
It's a classic Azax L. Don't worry about it.
That's the most wrong statement I've ever heard. Okay.
Wow, that was a really mean thing you just said, Greg.
No bully. Wait, that was mean? Things like that can count? Redeem those points. Bring them on. Yeah.
So yeah. But I think this deck is very good. One of the best decks in the format, honestly. So the specifics of this list, what I think brought me back into the Angels fold is this innovation. Reckoner Bankbuster, which you can see we have the full 4 of in our sideboard here. And basically for a long time, Angels played the card Shaper's Sanctuary, and my experience with that card is that it's terrible. It did a job you needed done, which was to give you a grindy element against red-black, but it came in nowhere else except red-black and Phoenix, and it was not even very good when it was good.
Yeah. And
Bankbuster is just a great card in this deck. It draws cards, you crew it surprisingly often, it lives through Wraths. When I was playing this deck into blue-white control with 4 regular Bankbusters, I felt like I had a real shot. The fact that you can also, Kayla's and then, pick a Bankbuster is awesome. Blue-white control frequently, taps out to, counter your spell or something, and then you just play an angel and fire up the Bankbuster. I mean, I attacked with it surprisingly often. I drew a lot of cards. It was awesome. And I basically just think that, well, see, I do actually agree with that Bankbuster is pretty expensive in your mana-hungry deck, but mostly I just think it's a damn good card, and Shaper's Sanctuary is a terrible card. And I think the difference in card power level is sufficient to overwhelm everything else.
Yeah.
And I really liked Bankbuster in this deck. So much so that I started playing Angels nonstop for the last week. Yeah, I'm really into Bankbuster, and I also think that even against matchups like Red, Black, and Phoenix, where I was previously putting Shaper's Sanctuary, I also think Bankbuster's improvement. Basically, anytime they're trying to run you out of cards, just break into their banks.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
The other innovation in Angels lists that's been happening in the last few weeks is everyone is moving towards a lot of copies of Redain, and I thought this made a lot of sense because, well, for a lot of the same reasons I like Redain in mono-white, honestly. Basically, it's great overlap against Lotus and blue-white control, is what you're interested in. It's easy to play dedicated blue-white cards, and it's easy to play dedicated Lotus cards, but Redain covers both. They're 2 of your worst matchups. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And something you'll notice about the sideboard here is that, our sideboard is mostly deranged hate cards. Angels doesn't really need to board in minor upgrades. My current configuration has 0 portable hole.
Yeah.
I've toyed around with 1 or 2 portable holes. I'm not saying it's, unplayable, but, the thing is, most of the matchups portable holes good against, you don't need it. A little more percentage is nice, just not necessary.
Yeah.
And so, Yeah. Our sideboard is all hammers. Like, against Lotus Fields, our plan is to basically board in 6 deranged hate cards.
Yeah.
And maybe a few Pithing Needle.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the gist of the sideboard. There's also 2 Ajani Caller of the Pride, which I actually am concerned about the 1-drop thing. This Dampening Sphere might be wrong. I have been Dampening Silence for a long time. I'm trying 1 Dampening Sphere right now because I noticed that against Lotus, my Dampening Sphere would have been a knockout in some games where they were eventually able to kill my Silence and beat me. So I moved to 2-1 because 2's how many Deadly Silence I want against Phoenix, so the 3rd one is kind of only Rulers anyway. But that might be incorrect. 1-drops costing 0 is definitely real.
Yeah.
We're also trying out 2 Ajani Strength of the Pride right now, and that's mostly because I looked at Goldfish, and like Angels is like the 3rd or 4th most popular deck in Pioneer right now. And if that's true, we should play the Mirror Breaker, which is this card. And for those unfamiliar, the reason this card breaks the mirror is that it has the ability 0, if you have at least 15 more life than your starting life total, exile it and play go into them.
Yeah.
That's the card.
Yeah, so basically, right, you play the mirror, everyone has 8 million life, and you play in Ajani, and their whole board is gone.
Yes, they lose immediately. It is really messed up. I also think, given that we have Ajanis anyway, I might board them in against Blue-White and maybe against Rakdos.
Yeah.
But, like, that's not really what I'm playing them for. Like, I'm playing them to do that.
Yeah.
I also think, so the other thing I'm trying out in this build is, so my other build of Angels, which I actually have saved here, has no Innkeepers and has the 1 Skyclave Cleric and 2 Inspiring Overseers. And I'm trying Prosper Innkeeper in this league. I basically have not tried this card much in Angels, but I've heard good things from a bunch of people, so I wanted to give it a shot on stream. We'll see how it goes. Throughout the league, I'm going to be kind of trying to assess this card. I'm a little skeptical, but I do like that it let me kind of cut a land. I cut a pseudo land and added 3 pseudo lands is basically what I did.
Yeah.
But I also do think this card makes more sense in concert with Ajani to some extent. Because the minus abilities makes Ajani's Pride Mates, which is obviously quite strong with Soul Wardens. A classic combo.
Classic combo.
So, yeah. We'll see how it goes. I'm pretty uncertain how good Innkeeper's going to be, but I just decided to play 3 because that was the maximum that was reasonable and, like, try to feel it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's basically the summary of the list. Everybody has Pithing Needle for green. Currently, there are 3 in this list. I've gone back and forth between 3 and 4. I kind of think 3 is mandatory.
Mm-hmm.
Again, green is a close but winnable matchup, and like you should bring your Pithing Needles.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, it's really annoying for green. Speaking as someone who's played on the green side, because the problem is, if Angels give it enough time, it will ignore Cavalier of Thorns and like laugh at it, and that's a real issue for green because it basically means that if Pithing Needle's in play, green has to remove from play or they cannot win. Yeah. Like, card just doesn't really matter. Sure, Bolus is good too, but
Bolus is a good way to deal with Needle, yeah.
I agree with that, but I generally think that, like, Needle's hideously effective. So, yeah. I have 3 right now. Green's not that popular. If you expect a lot of green, I'd play 4.
Yeah.
Whatever. That's neither here nor there. So yeah, that's pretty much the Angels list.
Yeah, I have a question about Righteous Valkyrie in particular, this Angel.
Uh-huh.
If you had to rate it on a scale from 0 to 180, how would you rate it as an angle?
I think Righteous Poultry is quite obtuse.
It's a pretty, so like a 120 angle?
Yeah, I think it's about 120 degrees. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I would guess.
That makes sense. It's not just right. You can go above 180, but that's actually dipping it to a negative ranking, to be clear.
Yeah.
Like, 181's a really bad ranking. Yeah. So yeah, get out your protractors, everyone. It's angle time. I want you to know that my goal for this stream, my express purpose, is to spend as much time making angle-related puns as I can. So, that's what we're here for. Radian's Arcangle. Yeah, love it. Exactly.
To that Pithing Needle comment, I don't know if you should have Pithing Needle on the sideboard of your standard deck, to be honest. That's my response to that comment.
Is Pithing Needle standard legal? it was in one of the Innistrad sets? Okay, yeah.
I guess one other small one on my list. I have 2 Nykthos. I love Nykthos.
Oh yeah, wait, I thought you had 3 Nykthos.
I've gone back and forth between 2 and 3.
Okay.
I think Innkeeper somewhat trades off against Nykthos in the sense that, like, I'm concerned about green source count if I'm playing Innkeepers.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, basically what I like about Nykthos is everyone should play 4. It's not close.
Oh yeah. White Cocoa is great.
Like when we streamed Angels like right after the RC like months and months ago, like I was like, I'm playing 4, no one else is, but I think I'm right. Right now, everyone thinks I'm right. Yeah. All the Angels play 4, no one plays 3.
Yeah.
It's no longer a point of debate among Angels lists. That's what I would say about it. So, yeah. Anyway, this is the Angels list. We'll be firing it off again. I'm not sure if we're in for riveting gameplay, but we probably are in for winning some games. So, yeah.
Yeah, I agree that under those situations, it's not an obtuse angle, but that's not how one measures an angle.
Like, I just feel like it's not very subtle, the Righteous Valkyrie. It's more of a hammer.
Yeah. What about Jada? I feel like she has some acuteness to her, you know?
Yeah, that's true. She also... Now, do you think the fact that she is somewhat cute caused her to be more acute?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That's pretty clear. Yeah,
I think she clocks in at a nice, 25 degrees.
Yeah, okay.
That's where I would guess.
That's low. I was going to guess a little higher than that.
You were guessing more like 35?
We'll see how she does, and we can adjust accordingly.
All right.
How hard do we find it to get the 3 white pips? Not very hard at all.
The deck is... Yeah, it's a non-issue.
Almost every single land makes white.
The deck is close to being mono-white.
Yeah. Beseiju is the only land that doesn't make white. And sometimes you put your pathways on green, but you only ever need 1 green source.
Yeah.
So. Have we heard of or played That Time You Killed Me? You had a chance to play it this weekend. I have not.
Yeah, I have no idea what this game is, sorry. I wish I had a better answer, but I don't know what it is.
Sam, I don't know if you've been in the stream recently, but are you aware that you're officially an emote?
Yeah, we should probably make sure that Sam is aware that he is an emote.
Yeah.
It's more or less the opposite of the current stream, though.
Oh yeah, we're not playing mono red at all.
I mean, certainly Angels is a deck that frequently cares about life totals.
That's true. I made a recent complaint that in Modern, life totals don't matter. It's just a true fact about 90% of modern games. Life totals don't matter. They just never matter. Because it's stupid Modern.
Bold claim. 90's really high. What percentage of modern games literally contain the deck burn?
8.
Okay, I was gonna say it's not, you're making a really strong claim about non-burn decks. But, you also did in fact play a deck that isn't particularly life-totally.
Well, I know, but that's because I played any modern deck other than burn.
Oh my god.
Excellent question about today's candle sponsor. We have another returner from the stream. We've got the Midnight Blue Citrus Candle from Bath & Body Works. So a break from our target sponsor today. It's a nice one. It's a little on the strong side. It has notes of juicy citrus, sweet mango, and spring water. And yeah, I've only ever lit it on stream, and you can see it's about halfway gone. So it's been a nice one for the stream. So. Oh, they're the #1 noob. What is spring water? Spring water is water that you can drink out of a spring.
Good answer, Greg. Good answer.
Shrapnel Blast Aggro won a challenge. Okay, well.
It won 2. Yeah, that is correct.
Are you ready for this turn 3 company?
I mean, it does look like we could cast a turn 3 company.
I mean, if we draw other stuff, we can play Jada into,
Yeah, it's probably unreasonable not to go for that.
Yeah.
Especially because Giotto will only add, 1 counter to the 2 Companied Angels anyway. That's not really that big a game.
It's okay. I also haven't really played much Modern in ages, despite the fact that I played a Modern tournament this week. Oh, you're fine.
Ah, yes. An attacking deck. We'll see how that fares.
Yeah.
See, what's nice about the deck our opponent's playing is they're probably going to have to kill our Prosperous Innkeeper, and then we'll still have a treasure.
Uh-huh.
And by nice, I mean bad for our opponent.
So wait, now it's a little tempting to go Jada into Valkyrie Innkeeper, but I guess they're probably just going to kill the Jada, aren't they?
Yeah, it's mostly a question of if we'd rather have them kill the Giada or the Innkeeper, I think. Oh, is this Heroic? Is that what we're playing against? I think this land implies Heroic, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't assume that of Sacred Foundry. Maybe I should have, but... Okay, so Heroic has, very little interaction, generally.
Well, they have 4 Reckless Rage, right?
Yes, but basically nothing else. Wait, that might change things. Because I kind of do want to cast that on turn 3.
I think I just want to play the Innkeeper.
Just like regardless of what we're following it up with, almost.
Well, I guess the question... maybe the question is, did drawing Skyclave change it? Because now we could curve Jada into Skyclave into... Like, if they kill the Jada, we at least have a pretty good turn 3.
Yeah, that's true. We also could... See, the thing is, I think Innkeeper might be better anyway at this point.
Innkeeper... Oh, chat's right that we don't have to Coco. We could Innkeeper into Jada Valkyrie.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, huh?
I think we should Innkeeper almost no matter what.
Okay.
Is what I think. And I'm just gonna start playing our Boulder Loft pathways because these are all.
You didn't make green mana.
These are all Boulder. Oops, God damn it, sorry. Yeah, it is true that Yawgmoth Will is still legal in Modern and is in many good decks and is not particularly life total oriented. But
yeah. Which version of Breach do you think is stinky? Do I think is stinky?
It sounds like...
I also, as someone who only ever consumes Modern content from this exact stream, I really did assume Breach was the most popular deck in Modern. And when I went to a Modern RCQ and basically no one was playing Breach, I was shocked.
Yeah, I don't think you should infer that from this stream alone. That sounds a bit ambitious.
We just play Breach a lot and talk about Breach a lot.
Well, it is very... I think it's very good, is the thing. See, that's scary. Oh god, that's very good. Now I don't know what to do. Because we have, like, a lot of options.
We have so many options.
I mean, now I kind of wish we'd played Giada, but whatever, we didn't.
No, I'm happy we didn't. I think I just want to play Bishop of Wings Giada.
Yeah. Bishop Wings Giada does sound pretty great. I mean, the question is, are we going to, like, die to a Lunar Version? So I guess we have 2 colors of creatures, so it's pretty hard for them to, like, protection through us.
Yeah.
They only have 2 cards in their hand. Yeah. I mean, they have this too, I guess, but still.
I mean, we could just Skyclave it if we're scared.
Well, I am definitely a little scared. I don't know how scared I should be. Like,
I think Skyclaving it is not unreasonable.
Like, my question is kind of like, if we're at 12, even if they have 2 Monster Spears, how are we ever dying next turn?
And you can imagine death if we play Bishop of Wings Giada?
Well, yes, but it's pretty difficult. Like, I mean, okay, they have 3 cards. Like, they could, like, flashback Homestead Courage on the... They could, like, let's see, what's the trample spell they play? Yeah, it's Rampage was what I'm worried about.
Oh yeah, triple Ancestral Anger.
I guess it's pretty difficult.
And like, if we untap with if we Bishop of Wings Giada into untap with like any of that, we're just so far ahead.
Yeah, I guess we can also gain a bunch of life. Okay, I'm being sold on Bishop of Wings Giada.
Okay.
It seems pretty hard for this to actually go badly because the thing is we also just gain a lot of life. Famous angel words. We also gain a lot of life, but you know. Oh, wow. I would like to state that of the filtered messages that have been incorrectly filtered, somehow most of them come from Azax, which is insane. I really would have anticipated that most of our filtered messages would have been correctly filtered and come from Azax.
I see.
So
yeah, I hope we die is what Twitch chat attempted to filter.
Yeah, which I do understand.
Yeah. Oh, another question on the candle sponsor. Excellent question. We've got a return to the stream of Midnight Blue Citrus from Bath & Body Works, so not from Target. Very nice fruity candle with notes of juicy citrus, spring water, and sweet mango. So that's our candle sponsor of the day. Thanks for asking. They gave it hexproof and indestructible.
Oh, the candle sponsor's been changed, Greg.
Oh, we changed the candle sponsor! Alright, sorry, Midnight Blue Citrus.
Unlucky, really. Nothing we could have done to prevent this.
Yeah. Oh, they discarded that card. I see. Alright, so we're going to switch to this back to Target for the candle sponsor for some water, mint, and eucalyptus. One of the highlights of the Threshold Target brand.
So this is 8 plus 7. This is 15. I mean, I can just take it all. Probably taking 15 is right. is my guess.
I don't know. Don't you think Innkeeper for 8 damage is a good exchange?
I guess it probably is.
Like, it's probably not. If it gains 8 life, we've already won.
Yeah. That's probably true. Okay, I'm in. Mostly what I like about it is that it's green, but that's probably not that important. Okay, so now we should, like, attack for 2 and play 2 things?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe we should Coco, but that seems dangerous.
Also, do you know what we could do then next turn?
We could use our Nykthos, is what you're thinking? Or
we could play Company in a certain particularly nice phase.
Oh no, you're right. Disaster.
Yeah, Eucalyptus is a note of this kid. Did I say that wrong? Eucalyptus? I don't think so. Notes of Spearmint and Geranium?
So now we're at 10. They have 3 power plus...
Yeah,
like,
as I said, B-Bolter earlier, one of the most important things about this deck is remembering that Giada taps for Angel Mana.
It's so, okay, what I think is the most insane about Giada is that you can only use the mana to cast Angel spells. It really should be able to activate Angel abilities.
I see.
Like, I don't know why it can't activate Angel abilities. Like,
yeah.
Come on. Just let me activate my Resplendent Angel if that's what I want to do, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know who is in play design being like, if Giada can spend their mana to activate Angel abilities,
there just, like,
too
were
much.
no Angel abilities in Standard, and so it didn't matter.
Well, presumably. Okay, so now the question is, should I block with Youthful Valkyrie?
I mean, I don't really want to just, like... I guess we're dead to, like, the +4/+0 trick.
Yeah, so this is 3. That'd be +8 is 11. 12, it'd be 13 damage.
Wait, the +4/+0 trick would be +6.
Okay. Oh wait, you're right. So it'd be plus... So it's only... So that plus anything we're dead to?
Yeah.
It seems like we should block.
I think we should block. Do you want to double
What
block?
should we block on what?
We could double block the 1/2.
I sort of prefer this. It's pretty difficult to get this to kill this.
Yeah.
And if they succeed at that, they've like probably spent like only 2 cards. Like,
okay. That's fine. I think this is the second best. I think it's either this or also throw in the Skyclave in there. Which, now that I think about it, I don't want to do.
It
so,
seems
I like this.
dangerous to me. I think this block is reasonable. Okay, they're Reckless Raging the Giada? That's a... Okay, that works for us. Can I go to my main phase? Okay, you've sold me.
For the content! See, we would have drawn that one and then companied into nothing.
Yeah. You might be right.
Or we would have drawn one of those lands and companied into that, huh?
Alright, well now we, I think, need to say go.
I agree.
I mean, it's fun. Basically, if we get another turn, I think it's fine. I guess maybe if they kill Righteous Valkyrie right now, it's not fine, but...
Yeah.
Righteous Valkyrie is basically kill or die. And I don't think they're going to be able to kill us. God, that's an aggressive attack. And I want to block with this here, I think.
I agree.
On the bigger one this time.
Yeah.
And just take from this 1 power guy.
So we are again then dead to +4/+0 trick and anything?
Yeah. Do you want to block differently?
No, this is fine. If they have exactly that, they got us.
Okay. It's concerning. I guess it's not that concerning.
If the Valkyrie dies, it doesn't really matter, right?
Yeah. I guess when we play our 2 angels and gain a bajillion life, it'll probably be fine. Maybe this is the wrong block? I don't know. It seems logical. God's willing. Okay, so they're giving that 1 pro-white is what's happening?
Okay.
Why are they doing that? It's 5/5 anyway.
Well, that only got it to 5/5.
Oh, I see.
So
they just didn't have something else.
Yeah.
Okay. So we play Giada, we play Youthful Valkyrie?
Yep.
And there's no need to use Nykthos?
Yep.
I mean, our Life King here should rapidly outpace their ability to output damage, given that they have no cards left.
Yep.
And I kind of want to attack with this because we're not blocking with it.
Yep.
Should I attack with this too?
I think I'd rather block with that than Giada if the chip's hit the table, but you can attack with it. We're very unlikely to block with it. I can't imagine what they do pre-combat.
No, I think you're right. I think maybe just this.
Okay.
It seems like maybe this doesn't matter, is the thing. If we don't die quickly, our clock doesn't have to be that quick, is kind of the idea.
Yeah. This is the most decision-intensive game of Angels I've ever played.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Oh.
They played some guys.
Yeah.
Some guys will not be defeating Angels. Oh, baby. So let's use this for white, shall we?
Uh-huh.
And let us play Youthful Valkyrie.
Nice. That's a nice one. Oh, I guess the other order is slightly better, actually.
Oh, wait, why?
Because it gets +1/+1 either way, because of Giada, and we gain one less life this way.
But this way, this gets one more counter, right?
Oh, that gets one more counter.
Which gains one more life.
Yeah, you're right.
So I think this way is better.
This way is better, yeah.
Yeah, so... Okay.
I mean, wise concession.
I agree.
Okay, that particular Resplendent Angel, how would you rate that one on the scale? Like that one.
You think it's above or better or worse than the typical?
I feel like that drawing that angel there was just right. Like,
yeah,
I want to give it a 90. Like, Resplendent Angel is definitely not always a 90-degree angle, but.
So as you can see, our sideboard is masterfully prepared for this matchup.
Nice.
Yeah. I believe that I have made the correct decision.
Wait, Redain doesn't do much against non-basics. Redain does stuff against snow lands.
Yes, the number of basics they play is irrelevant.
Yeah.
Also, Redain, the problem with Redain is mostly that it's not an angel.
It is not an angel. It's a god.
It does kind of look like one.
It really does look like an angel.
And it is a divine being.
That's true.
But not... Okay, this hand is close-ish, I think.
What I like about playing white against this, even though it's an awful matchup, is you get to destroy evil their angles, and it's a big flavor fail.
I think this hand is maybe a mulligan.
I think I want to mulligan this one.
It's close. Oh, well, this hand's great.
Excellent. Sneap.
Well, I don't know what we tuck, though. Like, the issue is, like... The curve of Giada, Valkyrie, Resplendent is the nut draw uninteracted with.
Yes.
But, like, so given that, but, like, okay, like, so should we just, are we supposed to tuck company?
I think it's either company or a land, and I kind of think it's company, yeah.
Between company and land, I'm pretty uncomfortable tucking a land here, because if we tuck a land and Giada dies, we could be unable to cast any spells. So I think we just tuck company. As insane as that sounds.
Yeah, it is insane that I haven't been using radians. I have been using degrees. That's fine. We can talk more about pi.
Yeah.
How about Tau? Tau's pretty nice.
I hate pi, so I'm in for Tau.
Okay.
I am officially a member of Team Tau.
Okay, I mean, I actually think I'm not a member of Team Tau, but for the purposes of this stream, it's definitely better.
I have a follow-up question to that. How do you feel about Charge?
Charge? Like
yeah.
The magic card?
No, not the magic card.
Like the
physical property of the universe.
Fine.
Would you say that... Do you agree that electrons should be positive?
Oh, should electrons be positive rather than negative?
I'm team electrons are positive also.
I'm not sure. I don't know enough. Are there good reasons for one or the other?
Yeah, basically it's confusing to everyone at all times, at all levels, that charge flows the opposite direction of the actual movement of the electrons. And you could just make everything move the same way by arbitrarily selecting the direction that electrons move to be positive.
I see, okay.
That's the gist of it. I basically think it's the same discussion as Pi Tau, to be honest. Okay. So I'm a bit concerned about Dreadhorde Arcanist, I would like to state. That card is probably very good against us.
Yeah, I would think so too.
I mean, I don't have a plan to do anything about it. We're playing angels. I'm just going to play some angels.
Yeah.
But I would say it concerns me.
It concerns me too.
Okay. Well, that is a lot better than casting the deal 4.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, we do play it pretty much one angle per turn.
This is not a deck that is good at casting multiple spells per turn. It's not really its strength, I would say. I'm better than this one.
Yeah.
In fact, I think a more interesting question is what we're going to do next turn, but we'll figure it out. I guess probably just play Youthful Valkyrie if we draw nothing. Although, see, it's very appealing to try to play both on the same turn and leave up Iganjo.
Oh, that's interesting.
But it does also require a 5th land, and Iganjo is our 5th land.
Yeah. So
it's going to be a bit tricky. Also, this is very bad.
Yeah.
Exceptionally bad. I would say catastrophically bad. So, because what's about to happen is they're going to Defiant Strike, they're going to Redefiant Strike.
Yeah.
Favorite Hoplite is going to be massive. They're going to draw some cards.
It definitely could have been worse. Like, I'm glad it's not, for example, +4/+0 and Trample Trick.
Well, yeah, that's true. I think I should block the 1/3.
Yeah, I agree.
It doesn't seem like you expose our guy to a wider range of things, you know?
I agree.
And blocking other things is definitely not possible.
Also, I know I've brought up +4/+0 and Trample Trick a lot. I don't really have a good reason for that, other than that it's a scary one.
Well, I mean, I believe they play that card. Oh! That could be good. So, I'm interested in Sky Claving. I have no idea what we should target. Because it sets up the insane turn, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So I guess mostly we should try to... So, like, we could target Portable Hole.
Oh.
And gain 2 life is one option. We could target just, like, the big guy.
Yeah, or we could target Dreadhorde Arcanist because it's scary.
Yeah, I'm pretty concerned about death if we target Dreadhorde Arcanist.
Me too. But also I don't hate, like, throwing away the Skyclave.
Oh no, I think it's likely we're going to be throwing away the Skyclave.
Yeah.
But, like, let's see. Is 9 and 7 meaningfully different? I think the answer might be yes. But I guess I'm pretty worried. So, okay, like, how do we die here? It's like, the problem is that a single protection trick gets through 2 of their guys.
Yeah.
So, like, let's say they have a God's Willing, right?
Yeah.
They target this, it goes to 4 power.
Yeah.
They flash it back on this, it goes to 3 power. That's 7 right there.
Yeah.
Okay, I believe based on this calculation, we should Skyclave.
Well, except if we Skyclave the Dreadhorde Arcanist, they then can't do that.
Oh, wait, that's true. Maybe starting this is just right. I basically am off this line now.
I'm off it too. I want to hit the Arcanist.
Okay, I think I'm in for Arcanist. It does have the important property that it fits the heuristic of just target their best thing.
Yeah.
Which I do like. There's a chance the Arcanist is secretly bad somehow because they don't have, like, much that goes with it, but, you know. Okay.
I guess that was a reason to hit Portable Hole, but I'm glad that they used it.
Well, it's not really a reason to hit Portable. Again, making them expend it now is pretty good.
Yeah, I am worried that none of our lines beat 1 God's Willing plus Invigorating Rampage, but...
Yeah, this is not a game where you have the luxury of playing around Invigorated Rampage, I think. I think that's when things are going well, if things are not going particularly well.
Yeah. There's a system of magic, it's really quite tragic. We try to be strategic, but what luck does.
Okay, we appear to have died to double God's Willing.
Yeah, dang.
Which, I guess, to be fair, exiling the Portable Hole... No, wait, still lose 2. Double God's Willing would also be very hard for us to beat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the play we made is correct, is my guess.
I would do it again.
But yeah, that sure looks like 7 by my math. That's why I am going to double block this.
Do it. Get him.
I don't know if it actually hits the bin before we die. Yeah, it does. Nice.
Nice.
When save-based effects are checked, we will lose the game, but their creature will be deceased.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm going to press submit again.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't come here to mulligan this.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, this game's a little awkward. We sort of...
Hey, Foglove, welcome to the stream, and thank you so much for the follow!
We need to draw, like... I guess the problem is we need to draw almost any card.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, if we draw spells, it's good. If we draw lands, unless they're like the 4 remaining basic planes, it's good.
Yeah, even Nykthos like could maybe work here.
Yeah.
I mean, we have to draw another white spell first or whatever, but like,
sure.
Like Nykthos into Kayla is a semi-real plan with our hand.
Yeah.
I do think something notable with the match we just played is we have not drawn Bishop of Wings on 2 very much, and it's possible that is important against Heroic.
That makes sense.
I can't say I've ever played the match before, though.
Just to get the life gain going?
Yes. Because having, I think, a large buffer is something... Like, their deck can only output so much damage. Okay, well, that's good. Even if we don't have Resplendent Angel on right now, we're just going to play it.
Yep. God, I hate Youthful Valkyrie so much.
It's one of the few cards in our deck we're allowed to sideboard out.
Yeah.
Chat, we'll go over the cards we're allowed to sideboard out at a later point, but suffice to say it's an incredibly short list.
I don't think that learned its lesson.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Man, that sure was a bad draw.
Oh, right. I was like, we should cast it.
Yeah, definitely wishing was inspiring Overseer at this particular moment.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm just going to do this in pass.
Agreed.
Yeah, Angels...
All we do is one angle. One angle of attack, one angle...
Certainly, you know, there are decks in Magic Gathering that attack from many angles.
Uh-huh.
This deck attacks with many angles.
Look, it's like this angle, there's some angles. You only came here to see some angles, right?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I do not like that outcome.
That's a bad outcome.
Okay, we probably need to draw... Now I think we need to draw a forest rather immediately.
Yeah. Is
basically how we get out of this. I mean, I think if we draw a forest rather immediately, we'll be fine. But we need it, like, kind of right now. Well, I'm not gonna not play this card.
Yep.
These are some poems that are really hitting the chat in this particular stream.
Yeah. And I'm here for it.
I'm also here for it, I'd like to state.
Nice.
So, Resplendent Angel not doing... See, despite being a creature of God, I don't think it's really doing God's work here.
Yeah. This one is a pretty acute angle.
Yeah, I would agree. What do you think it is about?
This particular Righteous Valkyrie at this time is only like a 10 on the scale. Or sorry, like a pi over 12 or something.
Yeah, I think pi over 12 is reasonable.
Yeah.
Although you didn't use tau.
That's true. Well, I guess I was going from 0 to 180 earlier, so actually maybe pi is the better thing to use. Because I didn't say on a scale from 0 to 360. Because for tau it's a little confusing, because for some reason tau over 2 is the best ranking on the scale.
Yeah, our point discarding Reckless Rage there is probably a show of exceptional strength.
I agree.
I don't know if we can particularly beat a show of exceptional strength, but I guess let's do the thing.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Problem is that doesn't actually go off.
Yeah.
If it did, we'd probably be talking here. This, I think, is still just not good enough, is my guess.
2 pi is 360. That is true.
Yeah, I mean, but 2 pi is also 1 tau.
Yeah.
So, you know, keep that in mind.
Hey, DC, welcome to the stream. We are banking some angels.
Wait, I have a question. Would you say that makes us angel investors?
Yeah.
Nice.
Are we dead?
I assume so.
Okay.
I don't really know what spell's being cast right now, but I bet we can't beat it. Oh, yeah. We can't beat that.
Sure can't.
So that's a 14 power of Double Strike.
And they're just gonna flashback Reckless Rage.
Oh, yeah. And
or that also kills us.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we've been defeated in the arena of ideas, I would say.
We did not teach that Dreadhorde Arcanist a good enough lesson.
Yeah. We sure did not.
As someone who does a lot of multivariable calculus, Radiance is the only real system. That is accurate. Remember last week when I said Pioneer without mono greens would be all green-white angels? I agree!
I do remember that.
I still think that. We have become the angel we sought to... yeah, I didn't say... I didn't say that I didn't want to play angles. I said if it's all angles, it's not a very good format.
Yeah, I think green not existing would be very bad for Pioneer. I think it would be egregious to take said action.
Yeah. Ooh, that's nice to hear, DC.
I mean, I don't think it even is that much. Look, here's my experience playing Angels against Lotus. I win constantly.
Nice.
I'm always confused how I'm winning so much, but I win, like, kind of a lot.
Look, I gotta say, Angles is a very Greg deck. As someone who says Basic Plains is my favorite card, this deck plays a lot of Basic Plains and does a lot of white things.
Okay, Last God, I don't think the statement you just made is true. I think the RC data suggests that Banished Spirits is not a playable deck, and Mono Blue Spirits is a playable deck, but I also think it's worse than Angels versus things like Red-Black. It's better against Blue-White. I don't know. That's exactly what you mean.
Greasefang versus Angels is weird in the sense that Greasefang does its thing and it doesn't matter, right?
I don't think it's... Yeah, I don't think it is weird. I think it is egregiously not close, would be the description I would use. I'm keeping this.
Yeah.
So the RC data has the matchup at about 62% Angels favored, which means, a little less favored than Angels versus Gruul, one of the most lopsided matchups in the entire Pioneer format.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know that I've ever lost the matchup, and I've beaten turn 3 Parhelion like a lot of times, is what I would say about it.
Basic Island Go, huh? Basic Plains Go. It's a nice limited game we're playing.
To be clear, my claim isn't necessarily that I think Angels is favored against Lotus. More like I think it has more percentage than it has any right to have because Lotus has some fundamental issues. And Angels has a lot of egregious hate. Wow, we've just drawn all lanes. It's great. Mm-hmm. Angels is not very good against Esper control. That is certainly true.
Yeah. And also, are we up against Esper control?
I don't know. This could be... There's a blue-black.
It could be like Wheels.
It could be Wheels. There also is kind of like a blue-black, like, just control deck that is sometimes played in Pioneer. Okay, let's do nothing. You want to play this?
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess, like, it's true that Skyclave doesn't actually do that much.
We've got, while we're thinking about this, we have a nice Water, Mint, and Eucalyptus as our daily candle sponsor from the Threshold brand. Thanks for asking. Notes of Spearmint and Geranium back to Target for this one. So,
I'm going to cast this.
I want to cast it because of Nykthos.
I don't know that we're playing against Wheels still, is my main opinion. Also, I think if the opponent plays Narset, we'll, like, figure it out. We have many companies, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Like, if our opponent tapped out for Narset here, isn't that, like, the best outcome we could imagine? Like, that's kind of my opinion. Alright, so let's attack.
Yeah.
Now, notably, we don't have a basic forest. So if our opponent does field our brushland, we will have to company in response and be unable to cast some companies.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Oh, it could be Esper Greasefang. That is true.
Do they play Censor?
I don't think so. That's a good point. That is now due on target. Should I force this through, right? Now that they're tapped out?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. It has some downsides, but I think it's probably...
Well, I guess they could pierce it, but...
They probably don't play that card. Bishop Wings Giada, right? Pretty easy.
I think so, yeah.
Take the good cards. No bad cards.
Yep. I like how you paid attention to the order, even though we're literally seconds from shuffling our library.
That is true. Yeah, I mean, if they Ritual Soot, they just Ritual Soot us. I don't know. I don't... Yeah, DC, I don't think you're making makes much sense. Is it your opinion that Ritual Soot is not going to be good against us later? What is your plan to deal with the Ritual Soot? Like, I think trading it for company in a vanilla 2-2 is probably about the best we could ask for.
How often does stacking the bottom of the deck come up? Never.
Yeah, probably basically never, but I do it. Like, I just think that, like, look, you're forcing your... This is, like, I think actually a big truism about playing creature decks against sweepers. Usually you should make your opponent have the sweeper. If they don't, it's very bad for them, and if they do, they're probably going to sweep you at some point. Also, if our opponent does sweep us here, we get to resolve another company, which is super nice.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, if we just, like, sit around and do nothing, then, like, they're just going to counter everything. We're never going to get anywhere. Now we have, like, a lot of traction going. Also, the Ritual Sodos, this would trigger 3 times, which is pretty relevant.
Well, it would just trigger once. But...
No, you're right. Sorry, 1 time. But...
Yeah.
Basically, I just think you have to, like, consider more than just, like... I completely agree that they could Ritual Sodos here. But, if they do, they do. I mean, they could make a 2/2 Shark. I think I'm fine with that. Block Giada. Yeah, I think I'm fine with that.
Okay, we can also just not attack, but then we just company in response?
Yeah. Which I bet will just work out for us.
I'm more not a fan of OP's line. Are we OP?
I think it's opponents.
Oh, opponent, yeah. I see.
Yeah, so I'm going to let them block, and then we'll do something. The only card... This is the only card they could have, I think. But, like... So now, we can let them block. And then we're going to company here, and
we're going to try and find the...
Well, if we find Valkyrie, first of all, we eat the shark.
Yeah.
If we don't find Valkyrie, then we could still just, like, find another Bishop of Wings or something like that.
Yeah.
Or we could find a Prosperous Innkeeper. See, the thing about Angels is, it's a bit like Charmeleon.
Rawr. Also, that really brought the camera... The camera did not like the Charmeleon. It really went out of focus just for the Charmeleon.
Yeah, this line definitely didn't work out for us, but I think I'd make it again. Also, this is another spot where if this had been Inspiring Overseer, it would have been a lot better.
That's true.
Well, I'm just keeping track because I'm still not sure if I like this card or not. And, like, okay, so this maybe is Blueback Whales? Or maybe it's just Blue Control playing Narset? I'm not sure. They definitely can't wheel us this turn. Okay, it's Black Wheels. Gotcha. Alright, so... Oh. I kind of want to just play our 2 spells.
Me too. Do you want to play a mana to leave up, because of Censor?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we could wait. I guess we could play Giada into Company.
I want to play Giada Valkyrie.
Yeah. The Anthem, it looks pretty great here. Yeah, Wheels means Wheel of Fortunes.
Yeah.
Is the term. Now, I do prefer actually to call the deck by its proper name. Are you familiar with its proper name, Greg?
No.
Oh, its proper name is Zoomer Copium.
Zoomer Copium.
Yeah, that's correct. So if you're ever trying to figure out the right name for the deck, I believe Zoomer of Copium is well accepted.
Okay. Look at all these life points we have.
All right, so how much damage do we have in play exactly?
We have exactly lethal.
Well, yeah, but they probably have something.
I agree that they probably have something. Oh no, Boozy Stream has been redeemed! Okay, I'll be right back.
Oh my god, Greg. Sorry, I gotta figure out our attacks. I think it's pretty complicated.
Nassif scam.
I don't believe the deck is... I think Zoomer Copium is most accurate. So this is gonna attack them. I believe I should kill... or I should at least hit Narset.
Yeah.
I think I should probably hit it a bunch.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about, like, double Fatal Push.
Well, they don't have... It's not Revolted. At least.
Yeah. So, yeah, I guess we could just send the Skyclave at it.
I mean, yeah, like, you think that... I think maybe I'm supposed to attack Narset with... So if I send just Skyclave at Narset, they could kill the Skyclave, perhaps with, Baleful Mastery. So I think what I'm going to do is this. I think the right play is to attack Narset with 2 things, one of which is Skyclave, and them with 2 things. That's what I believe is the best play. Because, like, it's very hard for them to keep Narset alive with this attack.
Yeah.
If they kill this, it dies. If they kill either 2 attackers, it dies.
Yeah.
And then they're also just taking 6, so they'll be pretty low.
Mm-hmm.
which means we were pretty easy. It's gonna be pretty easy to finish them off next turn after the Narset dies. Okay. So that doesn't save Narset. I guess, yeah. Okay, great.
Nice. Okay. Whew.
So now we're all set. We killed the Narset successfully, which means that we're safe from wheels this turn. If they tap out to play Narset and wheel us, like, fair enough, I guess. I think we'll manage to beat that.
Yeah. Notably, we've redeemed our boozy stream.
Oh, nice.
Drinking a nice Summit EPA, excellent local Minneapolis beer, and Andrew's drinking his classic Smirnoff Ice Red, White, and Berry.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is the 4th of July drink from the Smirnoff Ice line, and it's great. That's my commentary on it. Okay, so here I think we should do something a bit strange. We want to pre-combat this, right?
Yeah.
So I think we should maybe pre-combat off Giada.
Oh, yeah. It does just, like, scream what we have, but, you know, that's
whatever.
Okay. Can we talk more about your opinions of the Smirnoff Ice line? Which of the two of us would you like our opinions?
Yeah, I believe our opinions are not the same.
My opinion is Smirnoff Ice is a meme drink. It is only to be drunk while pranking friends.
I greatly enjoy specifically Smirnoff Ice Red, White, and Berry for reasons I cannot fully explain with words.
Yeah, I mean, it's very tasty. If you don't like alcoholic beverages, I strongly recommend it.
Okay, so they're exiling this and letting us draw a card. Oh, no, not link draw card. Full price.
Yeah.
Should I accompany in response to that? I sort of think I should.
I think so.
If they counter it with Censor or whatever, that's unfortunate, but I just think that, like, I'm not sure we're going to have a better chance, and, like, having this in play when it comes to resolves is a huge game.
Yeah. It does have a lot of sugar. I think that's what Andrew likes about it.
Yeah, I believe that a lot of sugar is, in fact, the point.
You cracked your front tooth on a Smirnoff Ice bottle? That's brutal.
You know, I would like to state that the match we're currently playing is we're playing another pretty intricate Angels game.
I agree.
Despite claims that they're going to be very uninteresting.
It's a soda with a little... I want you to know for the future, if anyone redeems Boozy Stream, Andrew will drink Smirnoff Ice Red, White, and Berry. I'll probably have a more interesting alcoholic beverage every time. Like, I'll probably switch it up. Because what happened is 2 of my friends just moved, and they had, like, tons of random beers and cider, and they just left them all with me. And so I just have a comical amount of, like, random beers. Wow, can you have a more expensive option where Andrew is not allowed to drink Smirnoff? Jesus, that's, yeah.
Okay, so...
Hey, Foliage, welcome to the stream, and thanks for the follow.
So this matchup is weird, because, like, you want to empty your hand because of wheels. But, like, also they're a weird control deck.
I want to play cars, I think.
I think so, too. So, okay. But, like, so my default against control deck would be, like, board out Innkeeper. But speed of deployment is, like, a relevant variable in this matchup.
Yeah,
and this card has high, like maybe Youthful Valkyrie goes instead?
That
like
makes...
Maybe this is how it's sideboard?
I kind of want to trade some Skyclaves for a Johnny's.
Well, I think exiling specifically Narset is very good.
Yeah. But I feel like we're pretty good at killing Narset. And this seems great, right?
It does seem somewhat good. I don't know if it seems great. It's decent. You want to make, like, this swap?
Yes.
You know, what about, like, raising our curve and, like, more company misses?
Okay, maybe you're right.
I want to stick to... I want to set a floor of 3 Skyclaves.
Okay.
Maybe mathematically perfect 1 a Johnny.
What about cutting a Kayla's, because it's expensive?
We could do that.
Even though it finds the car?
I mean, I think it's weird to cut...
Oh, wait, is Redane good? Chat asks. Maybe it is.
Well, yeah, working against Build Mastery is nice, but it doesn't work against that much. Maybe a Redane or 2 is good. Okay, we can have, like, 2 Redanes.
Okay, let's try it.
I think about 3 Skyclaves for 4 Narsets is, like, sane.
Yeah.
Like, this one, we just finds it, cut a Kayla's, yeah. So, chat, just so you're aware, the list of cards you're allowed to cut in this deck is basically Prosperous Innkeeper, Youthful Valkyrie, Skyclave Apparition, and the 4th Kayla's. That's, like, more or less the list.
Time to get in some cars! Wow, I did not know that rum and Coke is your favorite drink. That's a good fact. There's definitely some non-beer cider alcohol that my friends gave me when they gave me all this alcohol, and I don't know what it is. But it's down here. I can look.
I really appreciate the fact that I love Smirnoff Ice, Red, White, and Berry is now just out in the world.
Yeah, I want chat to know that I was at a liquor store and they just randomly had Smirnoff Ice, Red, White, and Berry there. It was like last month, and I bought a bunch. Wow, we're the only streamer you watch with Moto sounds on. Oh, are y'all still of the opinion that Mono White is the best deck in the format?
I am becoming concerned it might be Angels.
Okay.
And I say concerned because I think that's very bad for Pioneer if it's true. But I'm not certain that I'm not sold on that claim yet. Okay. The biggest issue with Angels is that Mono White is a fundamentally incredibly consistent deck that just like does good stuff every game, and Angels is Angels. Yeah. I'm gonna play Giada here over Car.
Yeah, I agree. Angel mirrors are the most fun things you can do with your pants on. That is wrong.
I think Angel's mirrors may be among the least fun things you can do with your pants on. Although I guess that is a range. I do not. Okay, so just talk about Mono Green a little. I am low on green basically since the RC. Okay, our opponent is missing land drops. So here, I think that's so like. See, I think they have Censor is the thing, right? Like they're missing lands. Their hand is all spells. Yeah. But I guess it's weird because we might want them to censor us. Because then they can't cycle it.
I see what you're saying.
Alright, I've convinced myself. Let's slam Righteous Valkyrie.
So they could also have Negate. I guess they probably boarded that out.
Yeah. I mean, they could have Baleful Mastery. They could just kill it, actually. But then we draw a card because it'd be 2 mana.
Yeah.
I think,
okay, do it.
I think we jam. So, okay. So, basically, I think green is bad. And I think green is bad for a very simple reason. The RC data has it about a 49% against red-black. Mm-hmm. If green is not substantially favored against red-black, I'm basically off it. I think that's the matchup you have that, like, basically has to be good for green's, like, spot in the meta to be a desirable one. Yeah. Is the way that I feel.
Have we tried playing Angel's Mirrors with our pants off? Completely different experience. They don't even know that we have pants on right now. I guess I did just get up to walk and go buy alcohol, but to go get alcohol.
Sorry, I'm attacking and playing these 2 spells. That's my plan. I think it makes no sense because I'm still afraid of counters for company, basically. Mm-hmm. And I think the ordering of these 2 spells doesn't really matter.
Well, Innkeeper first is better, so if they censor, you have the treasure.
Well, I mean, if I play this first, then they can only censor the Innkeeper. So
yeah, I mean, I guess that's true.
It's kind of the same, but yeah.
Yeah, you still don't know if Andrew has pants on, I guess. That is definitely true.
Yeah, chat, the real truth is I always stream pantsless. That's actually not true.
I think of the 2 of us, I'm way more likely to not have pants on in general. No! The Bank Buster!
Yeah, so, like, I think that green being 49% against red black basically means it's unplayable. And even if green's percentage against red black has climbed since the RC because there's like less hate or whatever, like maybe it's 55% now, I think it's just not favored enough. And like you're bad against aggro, so you need to beat it. Yeah. I think blue white's kind of underpowered relative to the format. I wouldn't recommend it. If you want to know the decks I recommend right now, I recommend mono white, angels, Gruul, and red black in some order. I recommend those 4 decks.
Wow, sounds like it might be time to add pantsless as a stream incentive.
Okay, I want to attack and do nothing.
Nice, me too.
Like, I think those are the decks that I like at the moment. I don't like much else. I think Lotus might be good. I guess on blue-white, like, here's one of the questions I have about blue-white. Let's play a game. Here are the rules. Name a matchup that blue-white is better in than Lotus. I am concerned the answer is the empty set. Yeah. Like, I think blue and Lotus actually have very similar...
Pantsless might get us banned. I mean, what if we just go put on shorts?
Okay, I'm going to cast this now.
Yeah, agreed.
So, like, seriously, like, what decks... They're spell piercing? I'll pay. They're Rona's Vortexing this. Sure. Okay. 1-1, I think. Yeah. Sure, okay, I guess both of them are quite unfavored against Mono White is what you should know. Maybe Blue White's a little better. They're both really bad.
You want Speedo, please and thank you? That is probably not happening.
I think Red-Green is winnable but unfavored against both Blue White and Lotus. Again, I think it's similar.
Yeah. You could redeem Bold Outfit next stream and just see what happens.
So, like, yeah, I really can't recommend Blue White. I mean, if you're like, look, Pioneer's a pretty diverse format. If that's the deck you play and you're good at it, obviously you can win. It's not like awful. Its win rates are fine. I think it's a bit underpowered. It's a bit medium, but there's nothing really wrong with it.
Yeah.
I do think it might just be worth Lotus, but obviously the people who like those decks are very different, like, sorts of people generally. So I still understand how you'd end up there. Okay, so now what do we do? Is it just play Valkyrie, pre-combat, and see what happens? Let the chips fall where they may?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, okay. See, the thing is that we're playing Angels.
Angles. Hot tub streams are allowed, so you don't think we can get trouble for a Speedo. Yeah, the issue is I certainly don't own a Speedo.
Yeah, I definitely don't own a Speedo. I believe that is evident to everyone who's ever met me.
Yeah. I think me not owning a Speedo is maybe not evident to everyone who's ever met me, but I don't.
As far as Blue White versus... I think Blue White is heinous versus Green. And I think that Lotus Field is close versus Green. I think Lotus is better versus Green of the two, to be honest.
I really like how we're just discussing, like... We're just having two separate conversations right now, both with chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, on that note, one of my, like, stream at some, like... Okay, I need channel point redemption to buy a Speedo. We'll live stream from Target. I guess you probably can't buy them at Target. I don't know. I buy everything at Target. Oh no, I have no interest in slightly used Speedos. No, thank you.
I like that slightly is in quotes there. That's nice. Ooh, Shadow's Verdict. All right. That sure will exile all of our creatures.
Uh-huh.
Which I guess means we don't get any angel tokens, huh?
We sure don't.
I mean, they're at 5, but we do kind of need to draw a thing that does a thing. Nice.
Nice!
All right, let's bust the bank, shall we?
Yeah!
Now, the existence of wheels complicates this slightly because it incentivizes to not... No, I guess it doesn't really. We should probably just use it.
I think we use it.
Yeah. Okay. I was thinking it might complicate it, but it doesn't.
Mostly because I want to play the card we draw.
You want to play Brushland?
I do. I love Brushland.
It's too bad I already played a land.
Dang. What about heavily used Speedos? I guess better than slightly used Speedos, because I'll know, like, it's more obvious that it's been used, you know? Uh-oh.
This is concerning. Our opponent may be about to draw 7 cards and give us 1 card.
Yeah. Hey, Nee, thanks for the subscription! Yeah. Wait, what did they find?
Fatal push.
Okay.
Exactly. You say you... all I can really say about Blue White is I've been, like, a lot with Green, and I also think the data supports my assertion.
Yeah, so is that Resplendent Angel about to get a driver's license?
Well, they showed us Fatal Push.
So I guess not.
So I think... No.
Yeah.
I think Resplendent Angel is going to hang out.
As friend of the stream, Olivia Rodrigo would say, it got its driver's license last week.
That is what Olivia Rodrigo would say. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Like, it's people always have different experiences. I think Green is pretty clearly favored against Blue White. I don't know. I think that's the opinion of most Green players I know and most Blue White players that I know. Like, I'm pretty sure that noted Blue White one-trick George Jabor of the NRG series has gone on record as saying he hates playing against Green, playing Blue White. Also, he registers Blue White every tournament.
Yeah.
So what you should do with this information, I don't know. But, yeah. What in your view is the kindest thing Olivia Rodrigo said about the stream? Sam's really asking the hard-hitting
I gotta find a good quote to respond to that with.
It appears they're about to do the thing.
Yeah.
This is concerning. See, the worst part about this is that we just don't get to use Bankbuster. Like, we just don't.
Yeah, maybe Bankbuster is not good.
Well, it's okay. I mean, it was very good the first time. I mean, I guess they have 6 cards already, so them going up to 7 isn't that significant a change.
Right.
Also, here's a weird thing. If we get Days Undoing, we should probably Besage you in response. Okay. That's fine. Let's draw.
Yep.
See, what I like about drawing now is that we'll get a full card.
Nice.
Okay, let's get rid of Narset, I guess.
Yeah.
It's a little suboptimal to do it once it has 1 counter left, but you know.
Yeah.
So be it.
How are you enjoying your Smirnoff Ice Red, White, and Berry?
Oh, I'm quite enjoying it.
Would you say it lives up to the hype?
I would say it lives up to the hype.
Okay, would you recommend it to a friend?
I would say it lives up to the lack of hype.
Okay.
I'm going to use this now.
Agreed. Would you recommend it to an enemy?
I would not recommend to an enemy. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well, let's keep casting all the spells that we draw.
Yeah.
I really appreciate how we're playing some nuanced and intricate magic here.
Mm-hmm.
No. I'm voluntarily drinking this nice Smirnoff Ice.
Yeah, someone redeemed the prize boozy stream, which means we both have to go get a drink. And the only alcoholic drink that Andrew likes is Smirnoff Ice Red, White, and Berry.
To a first order approximation, that is true.
And therefore, I got a lot of Smirnoff Red, White, and Berry. You would like to hear some of the hype for Smirnoff Ice Red, White, and Berry. It's pretty good. It kind of tastes like Blue Icy, which I think is an excellent taste. Or like those red, white, and blue the rocket popsicles you sometimes have at 4th of July time. I think you've yet to try many other types of Smirnoff Ice.
Yeah.
So we could, if a lot of rocket pops, yes. If a lot of people redeem it and we run out of the 3 cases of it I have, we can go get some more, some different type. Drinking a whole bottle of rocket pop does not sound pleasant to me. Well, you see, Andrew likes very sweet things.
My tastes are pretty simple, and I like them to pretty extreme degrees, is what I would say about them.
Yeah. I also, by the way, really, really like very sweet things, but...
I'm big on things that are very sweet or very rich, and very few people feel that way more strongly than I do in my limited experience.
I just also like the taste of beer, so, you know.
Oh, that's a concerning outcome.
Uh-huh.
Okay, now we need another Skyclave.
Hey, Elijah Durkin, welcome to the stream. Hey, you two like food. Yeah, Andrew and I spent some time discussing the new changes.
Let's draw a card.
Yeah, I agree.
It's a classic drawing cards into Shieldred Angle.
Yep. And all I'll say about the change is that it's good for exactly me.
It certainly is good for Greg. I believe no one in the conversation contested the claim that it was good for Greg.
I just want chat to know that it's good for me. Because I don't like playing Modern, so next season I won't have to at all. And I love playing Limited, and it seems to be more likely that they'll be more limited. Confused about what the change actually was. The change is that each RCQ season, the only RCQs that will be allowed will be the format that lines up with the next regionals and the limited.
Or at least presumably the format that ends up with the next regionals.
Yeah.
Ooh,
how did this weekend go? Great question. I played a Modern tournament and I won 2 dropped.
Yeah, it certainly could have gone better for Greg. I'm gonna kill this.
Oh, that makes sense. Are they actually gonna rotate the formats in a reasonable manner? I predict yes.
I mean, what do you mean by a reasonable manner? Maybe I was hoping to make them spend mana on their turn and hoping that I could exploit that. Maybe that's just a fiction. They just didn't use it just now. I assume because they want to leave up some stuff. And without making any claims about what that stuff is, that seems like a good outcome for us. Okay. I expect them to rotate between those 3 things. So, what does it mean they didn't use it in response?
They have stuff. They have Shark Typhoon or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, we have to cast the Bikalas.
The question is how big.
Yeah. I mean, it could. I think casting it for like 2. Wait, so if we cast it for 3, we'll still have 7 mana. Yeah, I think casting it for 3 is reasonable. It has pretty steep diminishing returns. Like 3 is not that different from 4.
I think we should cast it for 4.
You want to cast 4? Hold on. Let me just look at what that would look like. So this is 3. So we have 3, 4. Because we're gonna have to use this and then cast a redraw. Yeah. Okay. 4 is fine. And I'm leaving up Nykthos for sure.
Yeah.
Because I expect this to get countered.
I also expect it to get countered.
I don't know what card they're going to use to counter it, but I expect to counter it in some way. Okay. Many sensors are being cycled.
Is it wild to say you wish there was still a rotating format like old extended? I mean, they're standard. Wonder how many years until we see EDH. Wow!
Okay, Skyclave.
Get punished. Us.
Righteous Valkyrie. Bishop of Wings. Because that gains 8, so it's pretty good.
Yeah.
And
Well, wait, it just gains 4, but...
No, they'll both see each other. Triggers off clerics.
Right.
And then it's either Redain or Bankbuster here. Might just be Bankbuster.
I kind of want Redain. Is that insane?
It's not insane. I think Bankbuster.
Okay,
yeah.
I've come around on it.
Okay, so when you're stacking your triggers in this deck, you always want Righteous Valkyrie on the bottom so that you can gain other life first, because it sometimes increases the amount the Righteous Valkyrie gains you.
And in this case, it will.
Yep. But just a rule for chat, this is the way you always want to do it.
CEDH season is 0.5% more likely than Pauper.
Okay, now let's make a bajillion white mana and then use some of our Bankbusters, shall we?
Wait, do we want to crew some of our Bankbusters? Like, let's definitely use the Summoning Sick one, but I think it might be time to attack our opponent.
Yeah, I'm in.
I think it might be time for some of these angels.
So this is the Summoning Sick one, the kind of one.
Yep.
I mean, definitely we're going to use the one that... we're definitely going to attack with the one with no counters, right? Oh, Notion Thief. Crap. Well, we won't be drawing any more cards.
Dang.
So what happens is they draw a card instead. Or wait, no, they... Yeah, that's right. Okay. Let's crew them then.
Yeah! That angel got its driver's license.
Skyclave has got its driver's license. This has got its driver's license.
My only regret is not knowing more lyrics to the song Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo.
Yeah, your only regret just in life, or?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to be clear. Yeah, let's get him. I mean, I assume they're going to kill this somehow, but
yeah.
I think it's going to be fine. In fact, I will F6. Like, they could Baleful Mastery the Righteous Valkyrie and shrink our team, but then...
And then they draw a card? Oh, they just... Because we are out of Shelly.
Yeah. Also, okay, this is still a massive sum of damage, even given that they killed that.
4, 8. That is lethal if they block this way.
And have nothing. They might have another thing.
Yeah. No, I realize.
Chat, when you're an angel, you gotta be busting those banks.
Oh, yeah.
Trust me, if anyone here is an angel, I really recommend purchasing a vehicle that can help you bust banks.
Nice. I identify as a bit of an angel. We busted like 5 banks, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, they're at 3.
They've cycled so many sensors this game.
They have cycled a lot of sensors. It's because we have so many lands.
And some random treasure tokens, huh?
Okay, so they're going to draw a new 7 now, I assume, but I don't know if that's going to beat us. Because the bank busters are coming.
I mean, if they wrath... Oh, yeah, okay.
Well, it looks like they're going to wrath us, which does give them some illusion tokens.
Oh, God, and we just get no spirits?
Yeah, we do get
no
spirits.
That's rough.
Yeah, okay, this is bad-ish. Because I guess they do have 7 power over there, but I only have 2 cards. What a weird game state we've reached. Alright, well, I guess maybe I shouldn't play this because the Existence of Gaia reached Sanctum. Let's pass the turn. Don't they have a known Days Undoing? Oh, that's right. They do have a known Days Undoing. Yeah, they do. They still haven't cast this one, right? So that's badish for us. Yeah, maybe we're going to lose this game. I'm not sure yet, but it might happen. See, the thing about Zoomer Copium is it's not a very good deck. So there's a chance we could win from this state, but it does seem unlikely. Oh, I guess maybe I should have played the land given that I knew about the Days Undoing. That probably didn't make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It definitely doesn't, but I think it was right to play it. Okay, we got Bishop of Wings.
Nice.
Okay, let's cast Bishop of Wings.
I mean, do we want to Kayla's?
Well, yeah.
Okay,
but...
you want a Bishop of Wings first?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Isn't that reasonable?
I guess so, yeah. I want a Kayla's for a lot.
Yeah, you want to just, like, hope they have nothing.
Uh-huh.
I mean, we should try to leave up, like 4 maybe?
Yeah, 4 is enough.
I mean, our opponent is pausing.
That's got to be good for us. It means they're not just, like, sitting there with negate.
Okay, I like this because it may imply they don't have a counterspell.
Uh-huh. Oh, no.
Well, I mean, like I said, there's real diminishing returns to Kayla's numbers.
Well, I just wanted some more ways to crew boats, you know?
Yeah, I mean, we can crew a boat, and we probably should.
And attack Narset?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they'll just trade off their 4/4.
Well, I assume so, but, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Oh, thank you for redeeming Hydrate.
Wait,
you can't drink the alcoholic drink.
Oh, sorry.
You have to drink water. It's very important. There's a delicate balance.
Let's get this in our set.
Also, on the boozy stream thing, my plan is to soon update the command to say it can only be done on evening streams. Because often I go to the gym after we stream on Thursdays and Fridays, and that doesn't work if I have had... I do not like having any drink before going to the gym. I highly don't recommend it. Uh-oh.
Yeah, so maybe Bankbuster's bad because of all the Notion Thieves and Narsets and stuff? I don't know. I'm not sure. It's like...
Attacking Narset while their opponent is at 4. That is true.
I guess attacking Narset was dead wrong. Yeah, that is true.
It doesn't matter.
Well, it doesn't matter mostly because I think we're deceased is the thing.
I agree.
But we're not 100% deceased. But we are deceased-ish. Like, maybe I should start removing Countersmart Bankbusters to do nothing. But I guess then they actively draw cards? Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I cannot do that. Is decking them possible? Does this card shovels in the yard, right? Okay.
I would like to say that I think I'm ready to enter the concede phase.
Yeah. I would like to try slightly more.
Okay.
But we can concede soon. The Notion Thief is really... Oh, okay, wait. That's very good. So maybe they don't have... See, it seems like maybe they don't have hard counter magic. Only soft counter magic?
Yeah.
Because now we get to exile the Notion Thief, which turns on our Bankbuster on their turn. Yeah, okay, I guess they have negate, that's true. But they have very little. Like, if we play a creature, they literally, as far as I can tell, cannot counter it.
Does Baleful Mastery kills planeswalkers?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Like, I don't know. What if we just, like, draw a collected company off our Bankbuster and then we cast it and it resolves? I don't know.
That would be pretty good.
Like, I don't think the game is 100% lost. It's merely probably lost. Okay, our turn.
Yeah.
Can't attack into this, sadly.
Oh, that's true.
I guess playing land first was probably strictly wrong, but whatever. Yeah, we're definitely at the point now where removing counters from our Bankbuster just to do it could be conceivably correct. But...
yeah. I mean, it doesn't do that much.
yeah, it doesn't. But the token is relevant.
This is a Grandpa Shark right here.
Yeah. I'm pretty surprised they chose to do this instead of, like, casting this.
Yeah, I mean, a 10/10's pretty big. That we just cannot remove from the board in any way.
I mean, it's going to take a lot of hits to kill us.
Uh-huh.
Like, I think most runes of this game that we win, we can beat the Grandpa Shark. I don't know.
I guess that's true.
Like, imagine we resolve a big Kalos or a big company or something, right? Like, we're going to laugh at the Grandpa Shark in that scenario.
Yeah.
For all his age and wisdom.
Oh, you have a Gerardo Parra Baby Shark shirt? I don't, but my brother and niece both do. I definitely have a lot of Nat's World Series related gear, and at least some of it has Baby Shark on it, but I don't have a Gerardo Parra Baby Shark shirt. Wow, you didn't know Nee was my brother? Oh, I said my niece and my brother. But also, hey bro, Nee.
Okay. Huh. Are we, like, doing it? I mean, I'm gonna cast this, right?
Because we're family, yeah. Brony. Brony, yeah. Nee is my brony.
Okay, so... what now? We could, like, attack our opponent with 2 Bankbusters.
I think we should go for it. I think we should do that.
Okay.
Like, I get that it's unlikely to work, but...
No, I think you might be right. I mean, the other option would be to use this to draw another card, now that I've set up.
Oh, I still want to attack with both.
Okay.
Well, I guess if we draw another card, we could just attack with the things.
Yeah, I think we should draw a card.
Draw another card, yeah. Also, we do only have 4 minutes left.
I know. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry.
Okay.
Like, if they have nothing right here, they still die. Although I think we know they have a Fatal Push. They have not cast, I believe.
Yeah.
So wait, I guess I don't know if we should attack then. I think we should maybe chill.
Oh god, okay, sure.
Because the Fatal Push just means they push this in...
Yeah.
Look, the Grandpa Shark has many more hits, don't worry. We're fine. Yeah, I'm aware that it's game 2. It is one of my concerns about the current situation.
It's okay, we might soon enter the Andrew plays fast while I entertain chat phase of the stream, which is honestly a pretty good phase of the stream. We are both doing what we love, really.
Yeah, I do like playing fast.
And I love entertaining chat. Enter "Are you not entertained" meme. That's why I often hold up this Charmeleon, because I assume it greatly entertains chat.
Would you say that your general assumption is the average age of chat is like about 5?
I would go 4.
Okay, I wanted to be clear.
But on a scale from 0 to pi, I would rank them like a pi over 7.
Okay, good to know. Okay, let's do this.
Nice.
I'm casting it for a random amount.
Okay.
I ended on 5.
Nice.
It was mathematically sound. Okay, I gotta turn off auto yields then. This is an absurd game we're playing right now.
Yeah.
Like, just classic their 10-10 shark is at home for some reason. Did I find a gate? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. I mean, put him into play. We still don't have attacks right now.
You were promised no decisions this stream. This is a ripoff. We haven't, just saying it's an interesting game doesn't mean we have, it's, when was the last decision we made?
I mean, I had to decide whether to cast my Chaos for 5, 6, or 7.
I guess that's true.
And it was pretty unknowable. I'm looking forward to busting the third bank.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I do think Angels is very easy. I think PB's not wrong about Angels. Okay, I probably need to like F6 here and then like on F6 to draw a card on their end step. Something like that.
Yeah.
Just so chat's, I might not be able to manage it in time. Okay, I'm gonna turn it off. I think I can do it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it took me 1 second to respond to that sensor. Yeah, we'll be fine. See, I can play very fast when needed. I don't know what 0 does. I'm concerned.
It does say at the bottom 0 yield until end step.
That's true. Okay, I'll yield until end step. Chat, you convinced me. I'm yielding till end step.
Also, we can no longer draw cards, right?
No, we can.
Oh, we can draw in their turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
We will lose life, though. And it's nice because otherwise we'll get Gaia Rechinktum locked, so...
Yeah.
Which is quite a hard lock, as it turns out. Okay, we're dead. We can concede.
Nice.
Oh, wait, do I get... Because I don't get my regular draw here, right? That's how this works?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So wait, I want Skyclave. I want more Skyclaves because of...
I want both these things back. I also thought Redain looked good. So that's why I'm confused. Maybe this Innkeeper just shouldn't be in.
Yeah.
It didn't seem like it did a lot. Okay. I'm going to play hideously fast.
Okay. Yep.
So I'm just going to do stuff.
Nice. Take some game actions.
Well, I don't think Innkeeper really contributes to clock time usage, but yeah. I mean, it is possible that both of us being low on time is good for us, yes. Oh, Giada. I think I still want to play this. Might be wrong.
I think I would have played Giada, but I'm not sure.
Well, yeah, I was thinking that, Giada's not going to do that much because I want to play Redain this turn anyway.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
That was my thought, but maybe that's wrong. I mean, I could have obviously just played the other two spells. I really want Redain in play, though, because I think it, makes their life hideously hard.
Yeah.
I think we should have boarded in the third one originally. I didn't remember that quite how many cards it affected. I didn't remember they also had, dig through time, for example.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm going to play Giada and draw a card, I think.
Yep. Do you want to draw the card first?
Yeah, for sure. It could just, be Bishop of Wings or something. And they can't wheel us this turn. It's impossible. So. Oh, wait. Fuck. I shouldn't have drawn the card first.
Yikes. My bad.
Okay. I'm gonna play 2 spells. Oh, wow. Thanks Samantha Murphy.
Hey, Samantha Murphy, welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for the raid. If you're coming over from Samantha's stream, welcome. We're SystemMagic. We're streaming some green, white angles in Pioneer, and having a great time with it. We are right now in Game 3 against blue-black wheels, and as you can see, clock is a huge consideration. And hey, Dan Viet, welcome to the stream, and thank you so much for the follow. Are they acute or obtuse? I guarantee you we've been discussing this a lot, and at any point when we play an angel, you can ask us where it falls on the spectrum. Like, this Righteous Valkyrie is a pretty obtuse angle at this moment. It's like at least, like, 3 pi over 4 angle.
I'm going to send this in. I think that's right.
Yeah. So basically, Andrew is playing and making decisions without consulting me or chat because of how low time is, and I'm here to entertain chat. What is the most biblically accurate angle in the deck? Well...
That's a weird question. Don't all the biblical angels look insanely weird? That's my understanding.
In the Bible?
Yeah.
Oh, besides being just a good card, what is Bank Buster to fill in a Coco deck? Notably, Bank Busters are sideboard cards. They're really good against control decks as ways to draw more cards and ways to be a threat late in the game. Like they're like they don't get wrapped.
They're good Shaper Sanctuary. That's the way you think about it.
Yeah. And yes, half of our companies do find Bank Busters, notably.
Yes, it's very relevant that company can hit it.
Yeah.
The good company.
Swooping looking. Yeah, I don't know what the Bible really says about angles. I don't know if it like is particularly like has any particular passage that relates to the size of various angles. Notably, my mother is a religious scholar. I could ask her, just like, does the Bible say anything about angles? And hey, just Man of War, welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follow. Please don't bounce us.
Please don't bounce us. Nice.
This is unhinged lol. Is what's unhinged how fast Andrew is playing, or all my comments about angles? Wait, the...
Oh, I didn't want to talk about that one. Shit.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was thinking I'd leave... I was thinking I wouldn't attack with the Bank Busters because I didn't want them to get removed because they kind of need to wrath us here, but I shouldn't attack with this.
Yeah. And hey, Tortured Sir, oh, the angles talk. Well, I want you to know that coming into the stream, my #1 goal was to make as many angles-related jokes as I could. And I think I'm doing a great job.
Okay.
Just fair day's undoing, okay?
Yeah, I mean, that doesn't seem like it's going to beat us, but I don't know.
There's a passage in Revelation that describes a hella crazy-looking angle. That's nice.
So I'm just going to take this turn, and this is like maybe the last turn I get to take, but it's fine. Make white.
Crew attack?
Yeah. I mean, this is probably lethal, is the thing.
Yep.
And if it's not, then the follow-up...
Those angles got their driver's license, as friend of the stream Olivia Rodrigo would say.
Yeah, I don't think...
That is not a show of strength from our
Well, they need
opponent.
to kill, like, 3 things or something. It's like, really, really difficult. Yes! Okay.
Yeah! We got him!
So I believe what our opponent could have is 3 Rona's Vortexes, to be clear.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah, that was unhinged. Oh.
Normally when you go one-on-one with another wrestler, you have a 50-50 chance of winning.
Is that true?
I don't know. Yeah, 52 seconds left. What? Andrew, what were you going to do with all that time?
Yeah, I honestly kind of had a lot of time.
I feel like you should have really stalled. What if they had 2 slaughter packs?
Yeah.
Now you can down a whole ice, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, this hand's probably keep.
Yeah.
It's not really good at all, to be honest.
Okay, good night. How many times have you won at 0 seconds? That's a good question.
Well, see, I'm not sure, but that used to be bugged. It might still be bugged. I'm not sure.
Okay.
You should know that it used to be that if you God.
Nick has done it twice. That's nice.
I assume that's pre-bug, although I don't know exactly when the bug came into existing. But see, there's this weird bug where, like, I think Modo times people client side. And the result of this is that it's possible for your opponent's clock and your clock to disagree. Yeah. And if, in the case that the clocks disagree, it's possible to end up with a match that both players lose.
Yeah.
Where one player loses to, like, damage and the other player loses to the clock. I don't know if this is still true, but what it looks like is 0 seconds and, like, on one side and... Oh.
And hey, Patty BMTG, welcome to the stream and thanks for the follow.
Okay.
Lotus Field, right?
Presumably, but I don't know if that informs what play we should make. I think we should play Bishop of Wings. With the intention to go Innkeeper, Resplendent Angel in the future. And next turn we can go Innkeeper plus a creature if we draw a land.
Okay.
Because there's no way to trigger this next turn.
Yeah. How many times do I think Deceive has won at negative 10 minutes IRL? A lot.
Yeah, uncountably many. It's actually an infinite larger than the set of countable numbers.
Yeah.
So, you know, for all those out there.
How does it compare to the number of possible angles?
Well, wait. Because of the wraparound, aren't there a pretty finite number of those?
Okay, Granger Cat. Excellent question. Do we have entrance to the early access stream? At the moment, I've emailed them many times and have not yet heard back. And if we don't get in it, I'm going to be really sad. Because at the moment, we are very active Magic streamers. I really want to do it. Like, it would be so fun to do. Like, ugh. And, like, I don't know, people even told me that they're really generous with who they let in, so I'm, like, really my plan is to tweet at them, but I emailed them again today, so my hope is that they will respond to the email today. But, yeah, I do plan to tweet on them, probably on Wednesday if I still haven't heard. And if any of you would like to retweet or comment or add some sympathy and tell them what you love about our stream in that tweet, we would really, really appreciate it. If Andrew starts to cosplay at events, maybe you'll get in. I think, yeah, Andrew, you want to do that?
No.
I'll do it if you do.
Yeah, that's I believe you do it if you do.
Hell yeah, I guess I should.
I like 18th concurrent email.
Yeah. What's y'all's opinion of Impulse in the format? I mean, it's good in Lotus Field, right?
Yeah, I think it's a fine card to use in the
Lotus
format.
Field?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so now this is actually really nice about to happen. Because of Innkeeper here, we get to trigger this Innkeeper.
I guess Tybalt, let's go. Yeah, maybe I did send, like, in my today email, I was like, hey, like, this is on Thursday. We try to plan our streams for the week on Monday. Like, we really need to know this kind of soon. Can you please let us know? Live stream from the heart of Uptown, which you assume is Chipotle. In my life, the heart of Uptown is Cycle Bar, the gym. Would Fact or Fiction be OP in Pioneer? I assume...
No.
I don't think it would be OP.
I think Memory Deluge is legal in Pioneer and better than FOF.
Oh, that's probably true.
Memory Deluge is basically FOF where the front half is close, which is better. Like, you pick 2 of 4 versus the complicated pile thing, but it's 5 is, I think, an equal exchange. Mm-hmm. And Flashback is a huge upside.
Oh, I just got that Greg as Tybalt was a reference to the cosplaying. I thought it was a reference to me bugging them. Me bugging them trying to get added to the early access. So...
yeah, like, I think what Marcus said is correct. I think it's hard to say if FOF was legal, if anyone would even play it.
Yeah.
Like, maybe Phoenix would play a few. Like, I don't know. Maybe Phoenix would have, like, some on the sideboard, because, like, Phoenix cares about the yard. It's, like, possible, but I'm not sure that anyone would even... Like, it might just do nothing. Also, we might be dead right now. So that's unfortunate for us.
Ooh, yeah, it is better with Gear Hulk. That is a good point.
Wait, I think the front half of FOF versus Deluge is legitimately close, Alan. You pick 2 out of 4 versus, like, usually the way FOF ends up resolving is that you get 3 not very good cards. Which, versus you picking the 2 best cards, definitely seems competitive. Mm-hmm. But, anyway, yeah, I agree that Phoenix might have some on the sideboard. Like, I think it might see marginal play. But, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be playing Phoenix, let me be clear. If FOF were legal, I would not play it, if that's the question.
Just give us lose focus. I don't know what that one is. Also, I like this mirror, this matchup against Lotus Fields where we just don't have to pay any attention.
Oh yeah, I mean,
it's
at the
just
end,
like,
we're
yeah,
probably
okay.
dead.
We're probably dead, I assume, yeah.
I just think going up additional card is usually worse than being able to flash it back. But yeah. Yeah, this should kill us right now, what's happening. This Dark Partition, I think, can find Leer, which likely kills us.
Okay, yeah.
Because they can just cast the Leer, then flashback all the hidden strings, then flashback the Dark Partition, then, like, you know, do whatever they want.
Yeah.
But,
Would we put Foth in our Psychotog decks if we could play Psychotog?
I don't... Yeah, I don't... The question you're asking is so hypothetical, it's difficult to even comprehend. To be honest, I really think it's like... Yeah, they can find Emergent Ultimate here, they could find Leer here. Again, I think Leer's slightly better, but I think both should deterministically kill us, so it doesn't really matter. But, whatever.
You love smaller streams because it's easier to change the topic. Are you describing us as a smaller stream right now? Because this is one of our more active streams, and it is kind of hard to change the topic.
Yeah. Also, for those wondering, Nock is in fact washed best player in the world, Alan Wu. So you should keep that in mind for better or worse.
I see.
Yeah, we can concede up. This is good enough.
Okay.
I believe our opponent can execute things from here.
Yeah.
All right, so this matchup gets a lot better post board because we boarded a bunch of deranged hate. So I like to board in all of this, and I like at least 2 Pithing Needles. I'm not sure if more is better.
Okay. Oh yeah, recent RCQ winner, no longer washed.
So let's see. Skyclave does nothing.
Okay.
Youthful Valkyrie is not very good. It might be better than Innkeeper. It does kind of beat down, but I think accelerating to this stuff is maybe better. It's close. Maybe given that we're running all this hate, like, the acceleration is less relevant. Because, like, we kind of just need to, like, do our things. I don't know. I'm not sure about Youthful Valkyrie's Prospect.
But also, turn 3 company trying to find Verdane is pretty good.
That's true. Yeah, okay. I'm fine with this configuration.
Okay. Plus, we're here for data on Innkeeper, and so...
We should just, like, leave it in
If
a bunch.
it's close, I think we should leave it in.
So far, I think it's worse than Inspiring Overseer.
Yeah, I have not been impressed by it so far.
Okay, Kane, I know that you play Hope Tenders. My experience is that a significant portion of those players do not have Hope Tenders. So...
What are you naming the needle?
I'm naming a mix of Boseiju to protect our hate,
Okay.
and Thespian Stage to stop them from printing their things. So, look, I'm just telling you my lived experience playing as Lotuses, they frequently don't have that card. I'm not really sure what to say beyond that.
Well, this hand is incredible.
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely going to keep. I think the bigger question is, see, it's... you can name Vizier. I don't believe that you should, typically.
Oh, I thought they were asking, can we name it? I was like, Vizier of Tumbling Sands. Got it.
Well, look, we can debate whether Alan Wu is currently the best player in the world or not. I think it's reasonable to claim not. But the fact that he's unwashed as of this week is really important. He is qualified.
Thank you, Zach Wynn, for the 10 points. Is Arknights a gotcha game? Yeah, I don't really know what that is, but if they want to sponsor our stream, we're open.
Yeah, so I'm definitely going to play Giada here.
Yeah, no rush on the sphere.
Well, no, it's actually ideal not to rush the sphere.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's possible that, like, there could be turns in which we'd play nothing over playing sphere. Because we really want them to, like, play the Lotus Field, and then, like, us play the sphere and they get owned.
Oh, I see. Yep.
So, yeah.
Magic is a gotcha game in theory. Oh, look. Hope Tender.
Yeah.
I hear that that's stock.
Some have said it is stock, certainly. Well, let's attack for 2 to start with. See, this is a little complicated because we probably just play the 4-power beater.
Because so the idea is they could tap their 2 mana, play Lotus, and then use Hope Tender to untap Lotus? Or to untap Lotus Field?
Yeah,
that's what we're scared of?
I don't think that's that scary. One Lotus doesn't really get you a lot of places. I think it's fine to play this. I'm more always wondering if we should play Bishop Wings to try to trigger Resplendent Angel, but I think just a 4/4 beater plus this is a pretty fast clock.
Yeah.
Specifically, it's a 3-turn clock.
I guess Arena kind of is a gacha game, huh?
I think what is and is not gacha games is like quite debatable in general.
Nice.
Okay, they defined Lotus Field, which wasn't a given here. They could have found Beseiju.
Yeah.
But yeah, so now we get to full get up.
Yeah. I like that this isn't a second Deafening Silence, though I assume a second Deafening Silence would be pretty good. Ooh, can we do it all?
So
No,
Nykthos makes 5 mana here, right? So that's 6, right?
Wait, it makes 4 mana.
Oh, you're right. It makes 4 mana. Yeah, never mind. Okay, so let's just bash then.
Yeah. Yeah. With our chat like being kind of small up there, basically any modern Magic card is just a huge wall of text. The bigger unifying element of gacha games is the progression system versus character acquisition. I guess in that argument, Arena is definitely a gacha game.
It is unlucky that we'll no longer be able to use our Nykthos to pump this, but I think we'll find a way to live with our 2-turn clock.
Yeah. It's too bad Giada can't tap to give...
This makes 1 mana, by the way, if you're wondering.
I was wondering. Ooh, I like they didn't even play a land.
Yeah, I would say it's anyone's game at the moment. Let's cast this.
For 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah, why not? I guess, right, if we find, like...
There are probably things we could find that would...
You mean green.
Like, Redain would probably help. Okay, Righteous Valkyrie's fine.
Yeah.
It won't trigger the stuff, but it'll trigger the stuff next turn if there is a next turn somehow.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine there being a next turn, but...
Yeah. Who knew that Triple Demonic Tutor would not be used for purposes? Yeah, I agree that I'm not sure that Sultai Ultimatum should exist as a Magic card. I think that's a open question.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah, see, like, okay, now we can talk about the card Skyclave, but I'm not really sold on it, still.
Oh, against Hope Tender?
Well, it is good against Hope Tender, but, like, my experience is mostly that when you're doing this kind of shit to them, or sorry, Hope Tender only sort of matters. I mean, it does kind of matter against Redain. It doesn't really matter against Damping Sphere or Deafening Silence. And we're kind of glutted on 3s. Like, my question is sort of,
wait,
how do we
You
fit...
could just have another needle.
Yeah, I know. I generally don't want too many.
Okay.
I think there is such a thing as 2 needles. Oh, I guess you can name Hope Tender,
Well,
though.
that's what I meant, yeah.
That's kind of appealing. Maybe this is better.
I'm here for that.
Yeah. I still don't want this card. Maybe that's wrong.
Yeah.
I'm very skeptical that Skyclave is good. Basically, our synergies are pretty diluted already, and I don't want to dilute them further, is the way that I feel.
Because we lost Youthful Valkyrie?
Yeah. Oh, God. Well, this hand is not good at all.
Yeah.
And by the way, in game 1s, I think you can sometimes win with multiple Valkyrie draws, just like killing them really fast.
Yeah.
They don't really stop you. But post-board, yeah, we kind of need some sort of hate. Well, I guess we're going to 5.
5. How do you think like these angles are pretty acute because we don't have any lands to cast them?
Yeah, so you're saying that like the mana can't fit through because the angles are so acute?
Exactly. That's the real issue. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
So like Giada on this scale, like this is the most obtuse angle in our hand. Those Righteous Valkyries are really acute because we can't cast them. That one's really acute. That's like a pi over 100.
Oh yeah, I'm keeping this on 5.
Nice.
Yeah, we're gonna tuck 2 Resplendent Angels is the plan.
Yeah.
I mean,
they also went to 5.
I don't think anyone is disputing that Ultimatum is better than Triple Demonic Tutor, although it is a little complicated since the restriction is not irrelevant.
I gotta respond with a nice mix of nonsense and strategy to really let him know.
What percent of each would you say we're doing? Wow, we drew the
4th Resplendent Angel.
That's the Scry Bug right there.
Yeah.
Pretty unlucky to be Scry Bugged in this spot, honestly.
Uh-huh.
Well, we've drawn Collected Company, which while often a great top deck is not a great top deck in this situation.
Agreed.
So, okay, I admit that we have problems here, but like, if our opponent plays Lotus Field and then we draw a land, we might immediately win the game.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely, like, look, I didn't put the one sphere in my deck to not draw, once again. That's it's there to be drawn.
And to be Kayla's into, to be fair.
I mean, I also legitimately think if you expect no Phoenix, which, like, wouldn't be a crazy thing to expect right now in the format, like, you could play more Damping Spheres.
Oh, no. Would you say that Collected Company was a good top deck?
It might be better than the first one. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's ideal. There's that, look, let me quote my favorite chess grandmaster, Ben Feingold.
Uh-huh.
There's good and there's not good.
Yeah?
And that's not good.
Dang. I was hoping it would be good.
Like, I don't know, deafening silence is fine, don't worry.
They say never concede in a Coco deck because you can always cast Coco. Are they pouring over some pages?
I mean, our opponent's draw is horrible, but our draw is more horrible.
Yes.
So, it is tough out there. I mean, if we draw land, like, I don't know, we could maybe win.
Yeah?
Okay, they've finally managed to locate Lotus Field.
There's good and there's not good. Ben Feingold, Olivia Rodrigo. That, I've definitely heard her say that. As her close personal friend.
Alright. Well,
where would you rank Redane on the angle scale?
Yeah,
is it 0? Because it's not an angle?
Yeah, it isn't an angle.
It isn't an angle, so it's a 0.
It has too many dimensions.
It has too many dimensions. Or too many sides. Maybe it's like a polygon.
Yeah, it might be a polygon
like
of some sort.
Its polygons are made up of angles, of angels, I mean.
Yeah, it is somewhat like pushing F3.
What does pushing F3 do? Concede?
Oh wait, I thought that was one of the functions, but it might be concede.
Damping sphere is definitely a 0 on the
it's a sphere.
Really not. Damping sphere is off the scale.
Yeah, so now our opponent has 2 Lotus Fields, presumably.
Yes, Freya, this is the part where you're supposed to ask if we're playing enough lands.
Yeah, this is
Notably, that part. Andrew did cut a land.
Well, I cut a DFC.
Yeah, a land.
I cut, in the build with 3 Prosperous Keeper, I have no Skyclave Clerics. And I have 1
F3 in chess. Oh, I see.
Oh, I see. Sorry. I missed it. Yes.
Did we consider not cutting a land? Nope. At no point did we consider that.
Yeah, I've actually never considered not cutting a land. I've played too much Brothers War Draft.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, are you excited for tomorrow, by the way? You know it's tomorrow, right?
Oh, are we drafting Neon Dynasty?
We're drafting Neon Dynasty, baby!
Okay, I'm now excited.
Nice.
The answer is I completely forgot that I agreed that we were going to do that. But
yeah, well, it comes back. Tomorrow is the day.
Okay. Well, I like that I drew Nick Thos, Tad Insult to Injury.
God, you're going to draw the other Nick Thos.
Well, so the thing is, our opponent recurred Sylvan Scrying last turn.
Uh-huh.
So they're going to use it to find, presumably, Boseiju. Then they're probably going to use Boseiju to destroy Damping Sphere.
Yeah.
Now, the nice part about that is we'll get a land.
That's true.
So, you know, upsides and downsides, yeah, they can use Vizier Tumbling Sands to untap a thing. And then
Although
Boseiju.
I guess the correct play is to just hang.
Yes, they don't need to main phase Boseiju for any reason.
Yeah.
And they should not main phase it. Ooh, wait. Okay, so here's my question, and it's a legitimate question. So let's say they do Boseiju's main phase. Darn. Okay, never mind. I was gonna ask. Okay, so if I play Pithing Needle, the thing is they're going to name. Wait, so this is an amenability, yeah. So I can name Vizier.
Unless they don't respond?
Yeah, I mean, they're going to respond, but, you know.
Yeah.
Like, they're going to respond, which will give us I think, Temple Garden. Because you can find any land off that.
Oh, sure, okay.
And then we're going to name Vizier, and then our opponent's going to have a mere 8 mana to contend with.
Yeah.
And I think at that point, it's really anyone's game, so you know.
Maybe their hand is just a bunch of Vizier of Tumbling Sands. And they won't be able to cycle them. Thoughts on getting the basic to save 2 life?
I'm good. I agree with the statement that their job didn't beat anything, but our job was somehow less than anything.
Yeah.
I think that accurately describes what happened. Oh, this is poor of the pages. That's a large problem for us. Okay, that's not a large problem. So important fact about playing Lotus Field, you usually shouldn't use Cypher because you want it in the bin for Lear.
Yeah.
But if you for some reason have a Vizier in play that's named by Pithing Needle, you can Cypher.
Yeah.
Okay, this should deterministically kill us from this situation. So basically, like, what determines if they can deterministically kill us or not is mostly whether or not, like, Lear is good.
Yeah.
If Lear is good... Okay, so... With these 3 cards... Wait, so they didn't find anything that makes mana?
Except Omniscience.
Yeah, so they can Behold the Beyond and Dark Petition, though, which... I think we are deceased. That's unlucky. Let's concede.
I am ready to concede. Though, to be fair, I was ready to concede about 3 turns ago. Do we want to draw from the league and play a new one? Because we're in the 1-2 bracket.
Sure, we can draw
As
from the
friend
league.
of the stream, Max McVitie would advocate.
That is what he would do. But, you know. See, the thing about Angels is that it's a bit like Charmeleon.
In what ways?
It does what it wants.
Okay. Is Charmeleon a bit like an angle?
No.
What about, like, this thing up here? That's kind of an angle.
How many degrees would you say that is?
Did anyone bring out their protractors? I did say in the Go Live notification, bring your protractors. Charmeleon's pretty obtuse, but this angle on his head is definitely not an obtuse. Well, it's close. It's definitely not obtuse, though.
So Marcus, our stream, I don't know if our stream has any outright enemies. It does have 2 frenemies.
At least.
At least 2 frenemies.
It has some frenemies. If you would like to be an enemy of the stream, you can be, but you will be put onto the frenemy list.
Yeah, you can't cease being our friend, and therefore you will be a frenemy, not an enemy.
Yeah.
But our current frenemies are mainly Ben Whites and Ari Zacks.
Thank you, RMath, for using your protractor to measure that this is a 72-degree angle.
I appreciate that RMath is really living up to the name RMath.
Can you let us know in Radians what that's like? What about Scipio?
Scipio is probably also a frenemy of the stream, to be honest.
Attila might just be an enemy of the stream.
What? Attila's not an enemy of the...
Wait, do we know what Pokemon is known as the Angel Pokemon?
God, no.
Is it like Celesteela or something? That's definitely a big...
I mean, it's
Pokemon.
Probably a legendary.
Togekiss, that's a good guess.
Ooh, Togekiss? Do some nice flinch locks.
Yeah.
That one goes out to any of you competitive Pokemon fans out there.
Nice. What is the Pokemon Celesteela? I think it's an Ultra Beast. Voltorb.
Wait, like Celestia the Hedgehog?
Celestia. It's a big, round thing that's kind of angel-like.
Wait. Okay, I thought there was a smallish green hedgehog that might be the angel Pokemon.
Oh, that's Shaman. Shaman would be a good answer, I think. Celesteela is an Ultra Beast. But it definitely could be an angel, like... it's a space shark.
That does not look like an angel to me.
Okay.
In fact, I would argue it bears virtually no resemblance
It's
to
definitely closer to an angle than... Oh, Porygon is the angle Pokemon.
Porygon is definitely the angle Pokemon. That makes sense. Yeah.
Porygon 2 is not an angle Pokemon.
So when you say known as Zero Mana Draw Sticks, we're actually talking about... See, the problem is competitive Pokemon, believe it or not, is ambiguous.
Ooh, Togetic and Togekiss was the answer.
I know a little bit about, like, the Pokemon, like, you know, online battles version of competitive Pokemon, and literally nothing about, like, the card game.
Okay, yeah.
So, like, once someone was streaming the card game as a Discord, I watched, I couldn't understand what was going on at all, and I gave up quickly.
I played the card game with my cousins recently.
Okay, wait, we need to actually make a decision here. So, we're playing against Gruul. For some reason, they typed Evolve and tuned to nothing else.
Okay.
What do we do?
So, next turn, they're just, like, basically gonna play Reckless Stormseeker, right?
I think so.
So, I want to play Bishop.
Well, it's complicated. They could have attacked because they have a lot of kill spells in their hand. Their hand is like Obliterating Bolt and like whatnot.
Okay, and that makes you want to play Innkeeper?
Well, yes, because then next turn, like, we can do 2 things. And
you can play Innkeeper, that's fine. I think Innkeeper...
maybe this is not good.
I don't know. If they use next turn Obliterating Bolting one of our things...
Yeah, okay, we can play Bishop.
Yeah.
Also, I guess that the thing is, Bishop just always gets Obliterating Bolted at any point, so... Oh, that's true. That's you probably would hold up Stomp. Yeah, so I guess it has to be specifically Obliterating Bolt. Like, I think you'd probably Stomp there even over the Mutavault attack because you just want to have the Bone Crusher in exile, probably. Yeah, don't worry. I am Yeah. It's definitely the competitive Pokemon I'm less familiar with. But, yeah, I was making a reference to Togekiss' ability, which, as chat may or not be aware, makes additional effects much more likely to happen.
I actually was aware. Do you know that also that fellow Serene Grace user Dunsparce now has an evolution?
Oh yeah, I'm aware of that.
And you're aware that we were trolled by the Pokemon Company?
Wait, I'm not aware of that.
Do you know what its evolution is?
What?
Oh god, it's the biggest troll they've ever done. It's called Dunsparce.
That's insane.
And it's just Dunsparce with another middle piece. It's literally the same thing, except it's like, the Dunsparce is like front piece, middle piece, tail, and now it's like front piece, second middle piece, tail.
Okay, that's
nice.
That's
the Pokemon Dunsparce.
Yeah, I appreciate this.
It's like pretty dumb, but a good troll.
Okay, so this turn I suspect we should play Innkeeper plus a 2.
Yes.
Which 2?
Jada?
Well, like, there are arguments both ways, right? Because, like if we're playing this ball first, we're trying to, like, bait him into doing something to it.
Yeah.
Is the idea. But I guess we think they don't have Stomp. They might have another Obliterating Bolt. Okay, I'm sold. Let's play Jada.
It does imply that the part in the middle of the Sparse is the Dun. Although, there's actually more to the story. Because 1 in 100 Dunsparces have 3 middle pieces. And there's no other change to the Pokemon. It's just about 1 in 100 randomly have a third segment.
Okay, that information confuses and disturbs me.
3-segment Dunsparce is really creepy looking. It's just... Imagine a Dunsparce that's just, like, goes on for a while.
Would you say it's creepy because it's too much middle?
Yes!
I just wanted to be clear about what the creepy part was. Okay, so here I want to play our 2 guys.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think I care about leaving up Beseiju. I'd rather just play 2 things.
Yeah.
I guess attacking for 2 first is good. Right?
Yeah.
And I would like to play them in an order such that Resplendent Angel has 5 toughness.
Yep.
So, yeah, that's my proposal here. We are a little lacking on ways to gain life right now, which is an insane comment given that we're playing Angels.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I'm so glad you didn't know about the Dunsparce thing. I, like, literally saw it, like... I saw online, I was really trying to avoid spoilers, and I was like halfway through Pokemon, and I saw someone say it had an evolution. And I was like, ooh, I'm excited to see it. And I battled Dunsparce in the game like 4 times.
Our opponent conceded the match.
Yeah. The match?
The match.
Wow.
We've won 1-0, we defeated them in the Arena of Ideas in 3 minutes.
Wow. Yeah, I realized after battling it like 3 times that was the evolution. Because they just sent it out, and I was like, oh, look, it's Dunsparce, and beat it, you know? I didn't know it was Dunsparce. We're undefeated on stream! Oh shit, I forgot to do the bit!
I think that bit is probably a one-time thing.
No! It's like my 6th favorite stream bit!
Okay, would you mind naming, like, the top 4? The 5th one can be remain unknown.
Okay. I mean, the candle sponsor is definitely high up there. Are there any otherworldly... shout out to any otherworldly gays in the chat? That's really high, too.
Oh, wait, that's definitely your favorite bit.
Andrew has banned his first bit.
I thought this day would never come, honestly, because I love nonsense, but...
I'm trying to think if that's actually true.
So they clearly have Fatal Push. I believe I should cast Giada anyway.
I agree.
Okay, good talk. I guess they could have, like, Consider.
Or, like, Cycle Sensor.
Yeah. See, the thing about bits, chat, is that they're nice. You should donate them to our stream. Okay, sorry.
Oh, yeah, there we go. I thought you were going to say the thing about bits. Is there a bit like bits?
Oh, I could have gone for that. Man, there are really a lot of opportunities to use X as a bit like X.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I don't want to play Skyclave really now.
That's fine. Don't play Skyclave.
Okay. I understand this is not the most inspiring of draws. Yeah, that is the thing about bits, is that surprisingly they can only be 0, 1. Don't get me started on qubits, though.
Uh-huh.
Qubits can be a lot of things. Some would say uncountably many things. I don't know how many of our, like, math and CS jokes actually land, but I really enjoy catering to that audience of, like, probably 4 people.
Yeah, I mean, I just like talking about angles, so I assume that some people who enjoy those are mathy people.
Why is everyone playing blue-black wheels? I think this deck is, like, real not good, is what I would say about
I mean, maybe it's because everyone's playing angles.
I am not yet certain who's favored in the angles blue-black wheels matchup, but
Yeah.
my suspicion is that it's angles.
Yeah.
Like, the thing about blue-black wheels is I think maybe only good against green and Phoenix and no other decks. And it was designed for a metagame where they expect those 2 decks to be popular, and I think it beats just, like, stone nothing else. I'm not sure. I haven't tested the deck extensively, but based mainly on observation, that is what I would say. Also, I love them tapping out here. Love that for us.
And they do have Ritual of Soot.
Yeah. Okay, let's cast Michaela's Restoration.
Okay.
I mean, I guess we could play these 2. It's a little... Nah, I think we should just do this.
You need another white.
Oh. I just love trying to cast Michaela's with green is the thing.
Yeah.
Mm.
Wow.
I mean, I believe that. I'm not even necessarily saying that deck crushes Phoenix and green. I'm saying those are the only 2 matchups that it has that are favorable. Okay, well, we definitely should take these 2.
Agreed.
Hmm. And definitely attacking Narset. Don't think it's particularly interesting. Definitely want to deny them the card. Yeah, so I've actually met Otterhouse. I'm not sure I would describe Otterhouse as either of those words. I'm not saying I wouldn't, but I at least want to consider my options. Yeah, I mean, the ritual set's always going to be... Again, this is the same discussion as DC Voice discussion. Look, chat, we're not going to make the ritual soot bad. That isn't going to happen.
Yeah.
We're going to exchange it for some of our cards, and we will recover, and we will move on, and we will come back stronger.
Yep.
Like, that's our life. The Angels deck is not set up in such a way that we can, like, somehow navigate to ritual soot is bad.
Yeah. Would you say Bishop of Wings is smart and handsome?
I would say that.
Also, wait, can we talk about how Bishop... It's a fine, it was empty. One drink. Okay, can we talk about how Bishop of Wings is holding up a big angle?
Yeah, that's true.
It's just making a big angle with its hands. Oh, yeah.
I mean, when you're right, Greg. I mean, that is true.
Yeah.
Okay.
A trapezoid of wings. Yeah.
I think we should cast Kayla's.
Wait, I think I want to build our own.
Maybe you're right. Okay, I'm into build our own.
Okay. Mainly because, like, if we draw a land next turn, we are rewarded for waiting.
Well, wait, it's complicated. I'm worried about censor or negate, or like...
Oh, okay, let's Kayla's. You've convinced me immediately.
Okay. I mean, it's nice that currently I have a lot of deep knowledge about the typical Black Wheels list. Sorry, twist control to get that stop happening. Because we just played against it. What creatures do you think we should put into play?
Do you think we should try putting Collection Company into play and then convincing them that we then get to resolve it?
Yeah, that's a nice paper-only play.
Dang.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's ideal.
Something, 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 a bit like Charmeleon. Something, something, something.
Yeah. I wouldn't say this stream in particular is the hottest I've ever run with Angels.
Uh-huh.
But, you know.
You're saying they've been a little acute.
Alright, I'm ready to concede.
Yeah. How is it a bit like Charmeleon? Well, you see, it's a little temperamental. It sometimes doesn't do what you want it to do, like the Pokemon Charmeleon.
So we just got all this guy claves in, right?
Yeah, because of Shieldred.
Right, so we were cutting Youthful Valkyries and Innkeepers, we think, is right? I mean, this is a clean swap. I mean, do we think maybe a Johnny is good after all? I don't know.
I mean, it's good against Ritual Asset.
Yeah. I mean, the problem is I'm not sure... there aren't any cards here that we're allowed to cut.
Yeah.
At all.
There's one Kayla's.
I think I prefer Kayla's.
I think I prefer Kayla's too.
Okay. Let's submit.
That's slacking.
Yeah, basically, chat, once again, for your
well,
reference...
but Charmeleon doesn't, like, sleep. It's, like, it's temperamental. It's not lazy. Basically, when the Charmeleon scale was first introduced many moons ago, it was described to me as basically a temperamental scale, but it also can mean anything.
Yeah, it can mean anything.
Like, you can just give an arbitrary... Like, how would you say... Do you think a Johnny, not the card, the character... is a bit like Charmeleon?
Not much, no.
Okay, what about after becoming Phyrexianized?
Well, probably more.
Okay, more like Charmeleon.
But still not like that much. Like, he's probably pretty destructive. Charmeleon's pretty destructive.
That's true, yeah.
I think pre-completion of Johnny is like a solid, like, 1 on the Charmeleon
Wow,
scale.
okay.
Do you think I should keep this?
Oh, Greg, spoilers.
This hand is, like, really bad.
I think you should mulligan it.
Okay, I'm glad we agree. Nice.
Nice.
What do I tuck? I guess the way that I feel is that... See, like, Redain is very good on the play. Even though we can't cast... Like, it basically has to be Redain or company, right?
It could be Resplendent Angel.
I don't... it could be. You're basically saying that, like, the Giada, Righteous Valkyrie, Resplendent Angel thing just isn't going to happen. That's a pipe dream?
Yes.
But I mean, it's just that, like, we literally have enough mana to cast Resplendent Angel, and we're 2 away from company.
Okay, I think you should bottom company.
I think so too.
We have 7 more of them. We'll draw them.
Yeah.
And yes, I am saying that. Really a great confluence of bits there. Ooh, I like one of our stream bits. It's not in my top 10. It hasn't come up in a while. Is that we're on Team Phyrexian. Team Phyrexia. For those who don't know, this stream thinks Phyrexia did nothing wrong. And Ajani definitely did nothing wrong.
I think we've only gone on record prior to this as saying that Ajani did nothing wrong.
Like when he killed Jaya, you know?
Oh god, Jesus Christ.
Which of the two of us is more likely to be a Phyrexian?
Oh,
I don't know, chat. What do you think?
Wait, that's easy. It's Greg. He's the last one you would expect.
Yeah, that's true.
You never expect that Greg was a Phyrexian.
I've been described as like the most likely of my friends to be secretly evil. This actually has happened.
Well, what Greg's saying is the evidence in favor of him being the correct answer is overwhelming. I'm going to play Redain, I think.
I like Redain.
It's bad against Censor, but it's good against all other cards.
Yeah. Did he kill Jaya for real? Nah, it's fiction.
That is not inaccurate. It's hard to argue with the claim that it's fiction.
Yeah. Ooh, I wonder if they're trying to Baleful Mastery it for 2 and failing.
They certainly don't get to do that. Redain is very good against Baleful Mastery.
Why did they keep that in?
Well, I mean, what do you mean to kill Bishop when he's in Redain?
I guess that's true.
This is actually something I've thought about a lot. I think given this card's your deck, it's not clear if you should put it out for his Angels. Like, if you expect them to board in Redain against you, right? Like, it's pretty reasonable. I think I want to play any 3-drop. Probably this one.
Okay.
I hope you also appreciate that I said any 3-drop and then immediately told you which 3-drop I meant.
I knew. When you said any, it was obvious.
Yeah, so, chat, the thing about Greg is he's just too positive and happy to not secretly be a Phyrexian.
It's true.
There's just no shot. It just must be the case.
Yeah. The reason I'm so happy is because I know I'm making you Phyrexian.
See, I'm only, like, mid-happy, which makes it much more plausible that happiness is legit and that I'm not secretly evil.
Do you think this would have gone better if we'd cast the other side of Redain? You see, the issue with the other side of Verdane is that it costs more than 3 mana.
I'm just gonna cast this.
Agreed. Don't you mean you're gonna cast a 3-drop?
Yeah, any 3-drop, really. See, this situation is terrifying for our opponent to the point they probably have to Wrath us, which I kind of is what I want.
Yeah.
It's not exactly what I want, but it is somewhat what I want. Like, if they wheel us here, we could hit, like, almost anything and just, like, do incredibly strong stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Is there any matchup we bring in Verdane with the intention of casting the back? In this deck, no, but in other decks, the back is very good against Red-Black Sacrifice because it stops Mayhem Devil from doing anything.
Yeah, I think in this deck, mostly you're playing against Mayhem Devil is you laugh at it, your creatures are too large, so you don't want to board in Verdane and, like, mess with your formula, really. But I think that is off correct. I attacked with both. I think that was right.
I agree.
If you're using card Verdane because you need to see the backside, which is, of course, Valkymra, Protector's Shield, then, you know.
The first RCQ I ever won, I was playing Bant Humans, and I had one of Verdane, and I was playing mono red in top 4, and I had company lined up. I was, like, comically far ahead. It was game 2. I won game 1. I was, like, miles ahead. I was planning on casting company, but I drew my card for the turn, and it was Verdane. And I was like, I didn't know what the back half did, because I didn't plan on playing the back half ever, but I was like, I bet this is good against red, so I go to consult my sideboard, and then I read it, and then I put it down and think about companying. Then I'm like, I need to consult my sideboard again. And then I thought for a while. Then I was like, Valkymra is better than company. And I played Valkymra, and my opponent scooped. It was nice. They were like, yeah, never beaten that one. Do I think they drew 3 power word kills? Maybe.
So our opponent missed on the last Narset extraction, notably, by the way.
Oh, I was too busy talking about my one Valkymra story.
Oh, it's a great story. That's fine. But, so, yeah, they did do the thing with the guy reaching him to us, but then we killed the Narset, so we're at least not dead.
Yes, that's nice.
I mean, we need their 5 cards to be kind of not good here, but we don't need them to be, like, literal Olgarbo. We can beat more than nothing but less than much.
That is true. That playing the 2/4 instead of the 3/3 worked out badly against Narset.
Yeah, I acknowledge that. Okay, let's kill Narset.
Agreed.
I think we should attack her with all of our creatures.
Yeah. Did you know for a really long time I referred to it as Narset Partner of Veils?
No, but I understand why you might make that mistake.
I was made fun of on the Good Luck High Five podcast. I was guesting one week, and it was like halfway through War of the Spark, and I mentioned Narset Partner of Veils, and they were like, Greg, that's not the name of the card.
I think I should play this land, but it's not certain.
The reason to not is because of Gaia Reach.
Yes.
I think you should not.
Okay, the reason to play it is that this card has ability.
Oh, you should play it. You should play it. You should play it. I'm convinced.
Okay. I just wanted to be clear about the upsides and downsides. I think that, like, if they dig into Narset, like, and have anything, we're basically dead.
Yeah.
So I'm going to assume that won't happen. I mean, we have killed 3 Narsets. It's not asking that much.
Yeah. It does cost very many.
What, dig through time or Resplendent Angel? Because dig through time costs 8.
I think they just paid a lot less than that, though.
Yeah, probably making a nice paper-only play.
Mm.
I don't know if the paper-only play joke is funny, but it is funny to me.
It's a good bit. I would never think of banning a bit, so I like, that would just be rude as a stream co-host. I think, like...
Nice. I appreciate it.
I don't like how much we've been losing with angles.
Yeah.
We really haven't found a good angle to victory.
Yeah, we have not won that much, certainly.
Oh, wait. In top 4 stream bits is calling angels angles.
That's an insane ranking. Won't this bit not be funny relatively soon?
No, it will always be. What things you should know about me is, like, you know how I have so much, like, joy and general love of things? Like, things don't get old for me. It takes a long time for things to get old for me.
That's fair. We should draw Company or Beseiju here, probably.
That would be nice.
Oh, no, wait. Oh, I can use it in our upkeep? Wait a minute. So we just don't get to see a card. Is that how this works? I guess that's true.
Yeah.
Alright, I don't love us not getting to see a card. See, this brings up some interesting questions, such as, like, so if they do that... then I don't know why I'm being allowed to draw. I'm gonna play this.
Nice.
Unfortunately, I think it only gains us 4 life, so it doesn't gain us quite enough life.
Yeah.
Which is a little annoying, but... Yeah, I don't really understand why this played out this way. I mean, I think it's because our opponent wants to, like...
kill our things.
Yeah, but I don't really know why our opponent wants that, if that makes sense.
Well, they want to protect Narset, maybe?
I guess. Well, okay, the Blade Mage does not protect Narset. Let's kill Narset.
Yeah.
Which notably is their last Narset. Now, they do have some Notion Thieves, I think like 2, but like...
Yeah.
They are now out of Narset. This is a very weird game. I thought we were 0% to win, but after how last turn went, somehow we could maybe win? It's not particularly likely. But it seems possible now. Like, what if we just draw one of our 8 companies? I don't know. Or a nice car.
Oh yeah, car would be nice. I forgot we have car.
I mean, the biggest problem in this game is we have yet to find a car. And that's sort of our plan in this matchup.
You're saying that our opponent has some banks.
Yeah, we need to bust them.
They could go for fewer banks.
All right, well, I'm activating it.
Uh-huh.
I don't really see what go wrong with this particular plan.
I don't think anything.
I mean, maybe they have like a bunch of fatal pushes in their hand. Like,
see, look at this angle. It's about to get bigger. How much more obtuse is this angle now?
Is it really gonna work? Oh my god. Okay. That's very good. That means we can maybe win.
Wow.
Yeah, I have had this experience with Narset deck. Again, I can't express enough how bad I think the Narset deck is. I think it's very bad. Our opponent is currently discarding Takanuma
to get back Narset.
Okay, well that makes sense, but we have a lot of angels now. I guess maybe Narset's gonna find an answer to our angels, although notably, Cutdown doesn't kill them, and Fatal Push doesn't kill them, and Power Word Kill doesn't kill them.
Wait, doesn't Fatal Push kill the angel token?
Well, it does if you have Revolt.
The token.
Oh, sure. Yeah, it does.
That one does kill him, though.
Yeah, I believe it's over 50%. Again, I don't think the wheel deck is good. The problem is they spend a lot of time drawing... It's sort of the Phoenix problem. Your opponent spends a lot of time and resources drawing cards that are more ways for them to draw cards rather than cards that actually do things. Okay, that is an example of a card that actually does things, unfortunately. Yeah. Now we're in huge trouble. Like, we have to draw a good draw right now. Okay, slam.
Doesn't get better than that.
I mean, if they just have negate, we're dead. Unlucky.
How do you feel about their negate choice?
I like that art. I played that art at Energy Champs.
Oh, nice. Okay.
But now we're hard locked by this. So we can concede.
Okay.
Yeah, we have not done a lot of things. This is how I always feel about Angels. When I feel about the think about the matchups, I always feel like that's insane.
Yeah.
And then I play it, and my results are kind of mid, and then I'm confused.
Yeah.
Although I do think that this Processing Keeper has been substantially worse than Inspiring Overseer over the course of this league.
I agree.
Okay, one more?
One more.
Yeah, my main opinion is I think I would go back to the Overseers. We also haven't played the Mirror, and we did put the Ajani's in our sideboard for it. I'm not too sure about that choice either.
Yeah.
It does seem like Angels is one of the more popular decks right now, but we sure have not played it much. Oh, Alpha Frog. This is a friend of the stream and noted person queued for this PT, Alpha Frog.
Nice.
I do not know what he plans to play.
Well, it does say most recently seen playing Nykthos Ramp.
Well, that is what he played the last RC.
Okay.
So it would be reasonable for him to play it at the Pro Tour, but I don't know. I mean, this hand is pretty decent against Nykthos Ramp.
Yeah.
It's not insane. Ooh, that's very good. Let's play that, shall we?
Nice.
But Skyclave is quite nice to slow them down, and this hand is decent at beatdowns. I mean, he usually plays green, but I don't know. He's testing for the PT. Like, I don't assume that, like, he's testing only green. That would be pretty insane.
So are we going to play some young Valkyries here?
I think so. I don't really care about killing these Elvish Mystics.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess let's attack first.
Agreed.
But I think just playing, like, I guess if we delay turn 3 Storm, that's kind of a game, but I think just getting our stuff down is better.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to keep playing white side.
Yep.
We can pay 1 life for our company eventually. Yeah, usually I try to escape Skyclave for either Karn or Kiora, but obviously you sometimes just kill an elf.
Yeah.
Sometimes you kill a troll because it costs them more mana. But
yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, I still basically feel the way I feel this matchup. I think it's close. I think green is favored, but it's definitely not winnable or anything. It also does obviously improve post-board for us. In game 1, to win this matchup, usually you need to like do the the resplendent angel thing.
Yeah.
Which we're not currently doing, but we're not far from doing. Ooh, turn 3 Storm. That is quite a good draw against us. Oh. See, the thing about mono green is it's a bit like Charmeleon.
See, this, for those who don't know the Charmeleon bit, is an iconic Charmeleon moment.
Yeah, our opponent sure did put 1 mana stuff into play. Cavalier of Thorns? Yeah, Cavalier of Thorns is final. We're going to be beating down pretty hard by that time.
Yeah.
Like, even if we don't draw the lane for the company. So, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Exclamation point Lotus. Here's the Black Lotus that I won at MTG Summit. Here it is. I was thinking just last night how insane it is that I own a Black Lotus. It's really insane. Anyway.
Okay, I want to slam Resplendent Angel.
Nice, me too.
I did some counting of their mana. I don't believe it's a relevant mana threshold to Skyclave at the moment. That's what I was figuring out. Like, if Skyclaving them meant that, like, if they had Nykthos, they couldn't Flashback Storm or something, but it doesn't really mean that. Their Nykthos doesn't really make mana right now.
Yeah. And,
like, there could be sequences under which it matters, but I'd rather just kill them.
You own a fake Black Lotus? How fake is your fake Black Lotus? Like, did you get it out of a $400 booster pack? Or however much of those cost? Or did you, like, print it out?
Or, like, there's a lot of possibilities.
Yeah, or, like, get, like, a nicely made proxy, maybe?
Yeah, like, purchase a nicely made proxy from a person that makes nice proxies. Okay, so they put in Nykthos here, but I did the math here. This isn't enough to Flashback Storm or anything.
Yeah.
Now, it is still quite a bit of mana, but I think it was wrong to try to keep them off this. Like, even if we moved 1 land, they could still go pretty big here if they had another big play.
Yeah.
And I guess I should say they, because I know Alpha Frog, so I could say he. But,
Sure. You own several Gilded Lotuses. Nice.
Gilded Lotus, not as highly rated as Black Lotus on most Lotus tier lists that I've seen.
White Lotus, though. Been
White
watching
Lotus,
that one.
Quite highly rated on most Lotus tier lists that I've seen. Ooh, the main deck leveler. Yeah, so this is a piece of technology that I don't know, whatever you want to call the group of people that formerly known as Team 5% these days.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's good or not. I'm pretty skeptical of it being good, to be honest, but it is something that people are doing right now. Anyway, let's company.
They are dead to just any 2 angels.
I believe so, yes.
So. Unlucky.
Okay, so what can we do here? Probably lose.
I guess when I said any 2 angels, they had to be non-Jada angels.
Well, no, those Jada angels are fine. They still trigger these.
Well, yeah, but they can block 1.
Sure, but any 2 angels still kills them.
If one of them is Giada... Oh, because we can legend... Yeah, okay, right.
Yeah, we just keep the original.
Right.
That part's fine. It's just that, like... I don't know how we win now exactly. I mean, I guess probably we should take... I mean, I think we need to attack, right?
Well, yeah, but if we get Giada... Oh. That's
Like,
so awkward.
it doesn't seem like getting Giada's great.
Wait, they have to block one of the 4/6s.
Oh.
Or else they die.
Wait, that's true regardless if we take Giada.
Yes.
Okay, so why don't we just take Bishop Skyclave then?
Okay, agreed. Night! Thanks for watching, Freya.
So I think this
That makes sense.
could be an elf, but yeah, this seems reasonable. I mean, yeah, we're not literally dead. We're merely losing. The problem is the second storm will probably do enough to beat us here, is my guess. It's not guaranteed to do enough, but I suspect that the average storm beats us would be my suspicion.
Yeah.
It's complicated because like they need to like hit a thing that does stuff and a thing that makes mana to like do more stuff.
Yeah.
But that's basically all they need. Is that I guess maybe they need a thing that does stuff, a thing that makes mana, and another thing that does anything. Okay, so now they have Oodles of Mana.
Yes.
Oodles of Mana doesn't single-handedly beat us. Like, a big lair doesn't kill us. We can just chump. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And I mean, we have 3 lethal attackers. So, like, Cityscape Leveler plus Cav doesn't... Well, like... it's very hard for us to beat spells in Alpha Frog's hand now.
Yeah.
But we can beat Forest as their hand.
Llanowar Elves, Wolfwillow Haven.
Yes.
Old Growth Troll, even.
Yeah.
Those are some spells we can beat.
You know,
I guess Old Growth Troll lets them draw cards.
That's a dangerous one.
Okay,
Yes. Yeah, I do agree we can beat some combinations of spells.
Yeah.
I don't know what the tank here means. Like,
yeah.
if Alpha Frog has Karn, then we're dead.
What will they get?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
We're dead.
I see.
I believe what they would actually get most likely is second Cityscape Leveler. And they would cast it, destroy this, attack with this one, destroy this.
Oh, yeah, you're right, because they can untap, yeah.
Yeah, so I think we can't beat Karn, we can't beat Storm, we can't beat Cav. Yeah, I think the list that Levy gave is correct. And I don't know, but the thing is that might be exhaustive. I'm not sure what else beats us, legitimately.
The Might Stone and the Weak Stone.
Sure, or like I guess the Bolas, if there's still Bolas, but I think the Cityscape Leveler is the Bolas slot.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
I'm not certain of that, but that's my belief. Yeah, it's convenient that I'm in the group chat where this was discussed today. So, wouldn't we get 2 spirits?
That's the advantage you get on the SystemMagic stream.
Oh, wait, we would get 2 spirits. That's true. Huh. Okay, it's complicated.
Yeah.
Like,
maybe that's why they're in the tank?
Yeah. Okay, I now understand the tank. Okay. I did know that one part was happening. Yeah, I mean, I still suspect this kills us, although I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen. So, like, they can kill... They can kill Bishop and 1 Angel.
Wait,
no, they can get Cauldron?
Oh, yeah, and gain life?
Yeah, they could recur, like, Old Growth Troll and something. The Chain Veil. Wait, are we dead? Huh. I'm not sure this is lethal. It might be lethal.
It might be it might involve wood. No, never mind. Oh. Okay,
re-Nykthos, it's probably lethal.
Yeah.
I refuse to do the math. I will wait a bit.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make stream sit through this for too long. If it becomes, trust me, I played a lot of green. I'll know when we're dead.
Yeah.
And I will concede. But I'm not sure this is there yet. Wait. So let's see. What exactly happens here? So they untap the Chain Veil, reuse it. Then they can't untap it another time. So they then have to untap the Nykthos. So then they reuse the Nykthos. Then they Karn for... Wait, so how many uses is that? So then they use it 3 times? Yeah, I'm not sure. Because I'm not sure how Karn gets in the bin. Oh, the Heart of Kirin, maybe? Is that what happens? Or is wait? Oh wait. This might be the line where you Pestilent Cauldron for 1 Kiora.
Mm.
That's a line. Chat, don't worry about the details of this situation. Well, I know it's unusual, but I don't know what Alpha Frog's playing.
Yeah.
Trust me, Azex, I'm aware of what usual is. I just don't know what Frog is playing. But I think that this is lethal with the single cure line. Well, I don't understand why that's happening.
Well, it's just, if their plan is to play Kiora, untap Nykthos, it's just good.
I guess that's true. Okay.
Ooh, that Kiora has fancy art.
It does. So now I think we are dead. Pretty easily, right?
Yeah, now they're going to untap and use Chain Veil a couple times. Now Karn gets to go to the graveyard by plussing then minusing.
Yeah, it should find Cauldron. Yeah. Oh, what just happened? Oh, my Power Stone was destroyed? Okay.
Sure.
That's, I believe, a poor use of clock time on Frog's part, to be honest. Okay, wait. So, hold on. I'm approaching concession. Give me a minute, though.
Okay.
I just want to make sure that mana isn't a limitation here for some reason, but I don't think it is. Because they do have to... This is their, I think, last Cure activation, so this has to be enough to cast Karn, find Pestilent Cauldron again, use it to recur Cure or something like that. Right, but I think it is, right? Yeah, wait, sorry, they just recurred Cure, so now they're all set, because that Cure makes oodles of mana. Okay, we're
sure.
done.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
Nice. Dang.
Alright, so against green, the typical way that I sideboard is very simple. I board in Pithing Needles.
Nice.
I don't like to mess around with, like, this stuff.
Yeah.
It all does something, but I don't think it does a lot. I did like Archon of Emeria while I was playing that. Actually, this green is slightly less good against green than my past builds because it doesn't have Archon of Emeria.
Yeah.
I think it's worth it because green is so strong right now, and like you can only have so many of those things. But if green is popular in your area, you should consider having Archon of Emeria. That's what I would say about that. Anyway, yeah, this seems reasonable. I've also considered playing the 1 Tomic for this matchup.
Ooh, nice.
Because it's an overlap with the Lotus Field matchup. But in the end, I just feel like Pithing Needle is exactly what you want. The thing is, Tomic stops them from comboing. Pithing Needle basically stops them from beating you fairly or unfairly.
Yeah.
Like, basically, if Pithing Needle sticks, it's extremely difficult for Green to beat Angels in any way. Obviously, it doesn't stick.
How confident are we that 4th Kayla's is better than 2nd Youthful?
Not that confident, but I do think that, like, Youthful beatdowns are usually... Like, to be clear, the game we just played isn't my typical experience with this matchup. My typical experience with this matchup is that, like, I just, like, go big with Resplendent Angel's stuff, and then I, like, ignore everything they have and kill them easily in a few hits. Like, usually, like, they're at 20, but they're still dead on, like, turn 5 or 6 to me just, like, alphing.
Yeah.
And I think that, like, in that plan, Kayla's is better, but definitely not confident. I think I was cutting the 4th Kayla's in this matchup when I had more cards for it,
okay,
to be honest. So, yeah, this is what I've been doing. I'm not certain. This is probably a matchup where Prosperous Innkeeper is better than the other thing, though.
That makes sense.
Like, I was boarding out the Inspiring Overseers there, and I'm keeping these in for sure. Okay, yeah, sneak this. Doesn't have Pithing Needle, but it's very good. So, Greg, look at the situation for a moment.
Yes.
So I think I should play Prosperous Innkeeper on 2. And I think I should then just Company on 3?
I agree. Unless something changes.
Yeah. Well, like, notably, if I played Bishop Angel, I would deterministically trigger my Resplendent Angel. That's the argument.
If you play Bishop Angel...
If I played...
Oh, Innkeeper Bishop Angel.
Yes.
Yeah. I want to play Company.
I think so. That's what I wanted to bring up, though. Because obviously triggering this is, you know, to a significant extent, the plan.
Yeah.
But I just assume turn 3 Company is just very good. And I don't know exactly how it will resolve, but I assume in quite a favorable manner for us.
Yeah.
Like, one thing is, against this slow of a draw, just like skyclipping this elf, I suspect would be backbreaking. Okay, let's do it. Okay.
Dang.
Well, that's kind of fine because...
Yeah, now next turn we can play Resplendent Angel.
Oh, wait, is that even true? Hold on. No, because this isn't enough, right?
It's not
it'll
enough.
Gain 4.
Yeah.
So, okay, that's actually quite bad. I am going to offer the trade, though.
Yeah. I predict they will decline.
Yeah, but you know. Okay. Oh. Well, now I think we should play Bishop Giada and turn this on, I think.
Oh.
That seems very good.
That seems great.
Mm. Whatever. Okay, now it's important that this be on the bottom.
Somewhat.
It's somewhat, yeah. Okay, so now we can just kill Kiora.
Yes.
Unless they chump, which seems excellent.
Yeah.
Well, but Kayla's is good, but Kayla's hits needle.
Yeah.
That's the issue with that argument, right? Is that's an argument against Coco, but not, like, it's a little weird. I mean, it makes your Cocos better, but your Kayla's are no worse. So I don't know. Also, sometimes hitting needle is like the best imaginable thing to hit in this matchup. In fact, I think that happens pretty frequently.
Yeah.
Although this is, man, we're like close to killing them very rapidly here.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess they're probably dead in 2 at the moment.
And this is what Andrew was talking about before the game. Like, they're at a high life total, but we're about to kill them.
Yes. I mean, this could be better because if we hit more Righteous Valkyries, we might be able to kill them, like, right now.
Yeah. Also, if we hit Prosperous Innkeeper, we could cast Resplendent Angel, which is a weird thing to say, but it is true.
Yeah, okay, I'm in. I guess I'm going to play this land, so I might as well play it.
Sure.
And then I'll leave up a dual land. I don't really know how that could possibly matter, but, you know, whatever.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, this happened.
Well, nice. I mean, it does mean that, like, oh, we'll do it post-combat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really know I have to order those triggers, to be honest. Okay, so we can't attack with the Innkeeper here.
Yep.
So, I mean, I guess we actually can. We sack it for 3 damage. Is that worth it? Wait, it's not obviously not worth it.
Wait, I want to do it.
Yeah. I think so. Okay. And I mean, look, this is going to be a big turn from our opponent almost certainly, but it's got to be pretty darn big to beat this.
Yeah.
Here, this couldn't matter less, so I just
gain a nice bajillion life.
I mean, a billion life and make a bajillion and get another bajillion life.
Uh-huh.
Like, basically...
And the second bajillion is even bigger, huh?
Yes. Basically, the thing now is, like, even if we, like, got Cityscape Leveler, like, Karn to Cityscape, we would beat that.
Yeah.
So, like, they need, like, a massive turn involving, like, storms and stuff that, like, eventually ends in a place that beats us. Which like, could happen. I mean, we could die this turn to the combo. It's possible, but it's not very easy.
Yeah.
And I think this is generally... This is mostly how I win this matchup. You put them in a spot very early where they have to completely combo you or die, and nothing less will do. Like, maybe if they put, like, 4 Cavalier of Thorns in play, it would do or something. But, you know, that's absurd.
I hope they do it.
Yeah, their handling low spells does definitely help. I mean, I don't disagree with that, Alan. Uh-oh. Okay, that's very bad. Wait, they just brick?
You see, the thing about mono green, Andrew, is that it's a bit like Charmeleon.
Wait, and they presumably... Yep, okay.
Okay.
Alright, well that was cool. Alright, let's submit.
Wait, is it possible Johnny is good? Exile all creatures your opponents control?
Oh god, I hadn't considered that at all. It's possible. It's very weird.
Like, I feel like you're above 35 life a lot. And, like...
Well, you have to be above it fast, too.
Yeah, okay, I'm off it.
Yeah, I think it's bad. I'm not sure, is what I would say about it. Part of the issue is I don't like that Johnny's Prignate is a ground creature.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a
really,
weird comment.
Yeah, so the only thing it does that's good is
Oh god, this is close. I mean, I think we should mulligan, but I'm not confident.
Ajani is in for the mirror.
It's very good in the mirror.
It's really good in the mirror.
It's also going to come in against blue-white.
Yeah. I kind of want to keep this hand.
God, it's so aggressive. So, I guess that, see, like, what I'm concerned about with this hand is, does our second land have to be a specific land?
No.
I guess the answer is no. Because even if it's Nykthos, the worst possible land, we go Needle into Giada into Righteous Valkyrie and we're off to the races.
Yes.
I think you might be right. It's very good if it works. Also, this gets Besaju'd. Yeah, I think we should keep.
Okay.
Farmland is a problem. Oh, that's true. Wait a minute. We have 4 farmlands. Well, it's not even that much of a problem. If we draw farmland, we needle there, like, if we draw it on 1, we just play it.
Yes.
If we draw it on 2, farmland is something of a problem.
Maybe we should just mulligan.
Wait a minute. I want to think through the farmland scenario.
Yeah.
So if we draw farmland on 2, we play it tapped. And on turn 3, we'll definitely do something.
Okay, wait, here's my question. How good, as I think about it more, how good is this hand, like, if we hit land? Like, it's a good curve. Is it like the nut draw?
It's not far from the nut draw.
I guess that's true.
Like this card is very good in this matchup.
Okay, yeah.
And we have this into like
Yeah.
Presumably angels. But
okay, yeah.
I think if this hand hits, it's extremely good. I want to keep.
Let's keep.
I'm not confident. I think it's very close. The farmland thing is definitely important. Nice. Okay, let's name Karn Great Creator.
Nice.
I have never named anything different in this matchup. I do not think I ever will.
With a second needle, would you still name Karn the Great Creator?
Probably.
Because of Besaju'd?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there are some other options, but probably. I mean, I could imagine spots.
Or you could name Nicol Bolas.
Oh, we could also name, like, Besaju'd.
You could name Besaju'd.
Yeah. I guess, okay, upon consideration, there are some options. All right, so I think we should just play Giada.
I agree.
Yeah, we do suspect our opponent does not have Bolas because of main deck Leveler.
Yes.
I don't know that for a fact, but because again, it's not necessarily guaranteed that Frog is doing like exactly what was discussed, but that is what I think is most likely.
Yep.
Ooh, I like saying go here if that's happening, because wait, this was 6 mana. Yeah, it was. So that implies their hand is not gas.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Glad we've concluded that. Let's play Righteous Valkyrie. We'll attack for 2 first.
Yep.
I think naming Karn Great Creator with the second needle is definitely the thing that will happen most frequently, but I don't know for sure. I think, I can imagine lots of weird stuff. I mean, look, even if we do nothing for a while here, even if like dirtle around, 5 a turn is a clock.
Yeah.
Wait, was that no land go? Why no land?
Karns.
But you're saying like Frog doesn't want to like play the Karn out because we could attack it?
Maybe. I wouldn't play Karn out if I was them.
Okay, that's reasonable. Let's bash.
Agreed.
So now I think it's possible we should start skyclaving. Because so Frog doesn't have land. So like let's say we skyclave an elf.
Yeah.
If we skyclave an elf, then this Nykthos doesn't make plus mana anymore, so it's 2, 3, 4. I guess it's still 6. But I'm worried Leveler's in Frog's hand.
I like Skyclave and Elf.
Okay. Well, Alan, I think you failed to name Leveler, right? Because this is 4, 5, 6. Oh no, wait, they had 8 mana next to it last turn. Is that right? 4.
They did have 8 mana.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Can only be Planeswalkers, Duplicate, Nykthos, and Besaju'd. Wait, Alan's right.
And if it's Besaju'd, they probably just drew it.
It's possible they're holding Troll to play towards Cura. Yeah, that's a little weird, but it could be true.
Yeah, especially with us having Valkyrie, like...
Wait, so now I'm back to saying we should play Planekeeper.
I was convinced.
Yeah, max pressure.
Yeah.
I think if they had 7 mana, the other play was right. But given that Frog has 8, this is right.
Yeah.
And I mean, Innkeeper into company here is pretty likely to turn on our Valkyrie, which is very good.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Looks like he drew something. Ooh, geez, did he draw a leveler? That's very unfortunate.
Ooh, punished.
Well, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I think that, I think our conclusions are very reasonable based on the information available to us. Okay, well, let's company.
Yep.
Alright, well, now we're probably dead.
Yeah.
We sort of need that company to do anything, and it did not do anything.
I feel like we have been going down on company hits and then missing on company a lot in post-board games.
Yeah, but, we didn't go that far down.
Yeah, and I guess even, finding Youthful Valkyrie here isn't even that good.
It's not. Youthful Valkyrie wouldn't be enough life to turn on the Righteous Valkyrie, which is the break point, I think. So, yeah, I don't know. I mostly just think that's just them's the breaks.
Yeah.
Don't like that.
Yeah. The good news, if we draw another needle, we can cast it with our Power Stones.
Yeah, so maybe they were sandbagging this troll. That doesn't seem unreasonable. Oh god. So I don't know what's happening now, but it's probably not something we can beat.
Yeah. They're just gonna get boat. Boat seems pretty hard for us to beat, or a second leveler.
So I think Bobby said to board in both levelers, so I'm gonna but okay, Frog didn't do that.
Okay. I am prepared to concede.
I'm good.
Well, dang.
Well, we sure didn't win much on this stream.
Yeah.
Mono White's still the best deck is the only conclusion.
I guess so, yeah.
Alright, well, good beats, everyone. Thank you for coming to our Angels stream.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we'll be streaming Neon Dynasty, a wonderful, wonderful draft format.
Yeah. It's is there a particular, all these angels are getting me in kind of this religious mindset. Are there any particular churches that you think that religious mindset might lean you towards?
Ah, yes. Virus Beetle.
The Church of the Virus Beetle.
See,
huh?
all these angels were actually in service to his virusy majesty. And Virus Beetle will probably be making an appearance tomorrow, ideally in multiples.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Hopefully in our deck.
Hopefully.
Wait, I think we should do a raid.
Okay, who are we going to raid?
We could raid Caleb, who's talking about New Phyrexia Limited. Doing a nice set review.
You can raid Caleb, that's fine.
Okay, do you want to raid someone else?
I don't know.
We do have a bajillion viewers. We could, raid someone with not very many viewers. Maybe that would be a nicer thing to do.
Yeah.
Alright, here's the people streaming Magic, if anyone jumps out to you.
I mean, not really. I don't know most of these people.
I don't either.
You can. Who's Young Peasy there?
We've raided them before.
Okay, raid them. That's fine.
Okay, they're playing 8 field red. I don't know what the fields are.
Demolition Field and Field of Ruin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can raid them. That's
nice.
fine.
And hey, Armath, thank you so much for the follow. Awesome. All right, so we're going to do a quick raid. We're going to send you off to Young Peasy's stream. They're playing some red, 8 field red. And so that should be pretty fun to watch. Wait. Is it really? Oh, I see. Sorry, having some technical difficulties here. There we go. All right, so that raid should be starting in just a second, so go ahead and join that until Young Peasy we said hello. Otherwise, thank you all so much for watching our green-white angle stream. We'll be back tomorrow for Neon Dynasty, and until then, SystemMagic out.